York City, 6 a.m. An out-of-control satellite radio show is being broadcasted to millions of Americans.
Here we go. Here's the bit.
At the controls, Greg Hughes, a father.
I would love to say we have the best job in America.
Anthony Cumia, an alcoholic.
It could be the best thing ever.
And Jim Norton, a comedian.
Out loud laughs.
How do we explain the show? We should start there.
Oh, here it is.
The three men make up the Opie and Anthony Show, a popular radio program known for its cringe style of entertainment and having very few limits.
Oh, shit. This is a freak show.
Why would anybody want to come on this show as a guest?
Under the right circumstances, something weird could happen.
I don't give a fuck.
Laugh out loud funny.
Which I love. That's what I love.
In the past, they have been accused of multiple FCC violations and have even gotten their show suspended from satellite radio.
Because when you listen to our show, you know what you get. You know what we are.
Everything I do is cock or balls. You know, the jokes all end up talking about cock and balls. You're a waste of life.
Fucking listeners, go fucking die. Excuse me.
Everything you are about to hear is real. Real people, real excitement.
Wow.
Get ready to experience the thrill of a lifetime. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Oh, wow. Morning, everyone. Morning.
Scooby-Dee-da. Hi, everyone.
Friday.
It's Friday. Feeling pretty good about that. But, there is just a dark cloud over this Friday.
Why? What's the dark cloud?
I got to just shoulder the burden of this Egypt thing.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I forgot about it.
Well, I know the people are frustrated in Tahrir Square.
Tahrir.
I think it's Tahrir.
Yeah.
I'm frustrated watching this because I want the big, the big ending.
The big payoff.
There's no payoff to this stupid TV
it's
show.
It's like everything else. It's like The Sopranos, like Lost.
Yes.
I want this show to have a good ending.
It's just dragging on and on. I think they went a little too long with the episodes.
Too long. Yeah,
they went one season too long.
One season.
Like, will you fucking drag this guy out of the palace?
Hang him up by his heels.
What are you waiting for?
And cheer, and then go about your business.
Stop being confused. He's not leaving. Go to the palace and get him.
Yeah, do something. Did they finish their prayers?
Yeah, they're in the middle of prayers.
Now they're
when we got
waving.
into work, and now they're cheering, and just go get him.
Well, the story. Right back in the news, though, huh?
Yeah, I heard the military on my way in today. They're sort of protecting the palace, but they're hinting that they might have left a couple holes open.
Really?
So they could get a little closer. Because the military, they're saying that they're backing Mubarak, but they're certainly not really showing it. They're doing like the bare minimum.
This is, quite a stalemate.
So I'm wondering if within the military there's some division.
Probably.
I'm wondering if there's a lot of arguing going on in the military.
Well, Mubarak came on last night, pretty late last night.
He fucked over the world.
Yeah.
Did you saw before he talked, obviously,
Yep.
where Obama's joking and smiling like, "Oh, we're about to witness history in the making."
And
and they're interviewing everybody in the square, and they're like, "This is a great day for Egypt."
Oh, they're all happy. He's leaving.
Right.
This is going to be great.
Rachel Maddow put on her best man suit and got all gussied up.
Oh, boy.
Anderson Cooper.
He turned over his bar stool so three friends could sit and watch with him.
Right.
That old gag.
Wolf Blitzer almost said we don't have a situation here because this is being taken care of.
I heard he brought in 15 new screens behind him to really just show every angle.
And then all of a sudden he starts talking, and then halfway through you're like, oh, my God, this guy's not leaving.
I was like,
holy shit.
He comes on, he starts talking, everybody's like, here it comes, the historic resignation, the step-down speech. And then as you're watching, you're going, I'm not sure if this translator's getting everything right, or maybe I'm not understanding, it's getting lost in the translation or something, but I don't think he's leaving.
Right.
And then by the end of it, it's like, oh, he's not leaving at all.
Well, you could tell, fuck the translation, because, there was, a couple 100,000 people that knew exactly what he was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the CNN or the MSNBC or the Fox translator might have been a little shaky.
A little off.
But, man, all you had to do is see the picture behind the speech, and you realize, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh, boy, they are not happy.
So he gave the power to the vice president who he put into place.
Some of the powers, yeah.
Some of the powers.
Yeah.
But then they're saying, though, he could take the power back anytime he wants, which makes this a complete joke to the people of Egypt.
And he said he made a vow to Egypt to stay in office until September. And that is what he is doing. He's staying in until free and open elections will be held in September, which I'm sure will be free and open and so legitimate with him still there.
And he can be part of the open elections again.
Of course he can, or his sons, or whatever.
Any of that stuff could happen.
And the influence that he has over people, you kind of corral them with fear and money and things like that. That's why I don't think it'll be quite a democratic, free and open election.
Of course not. He might make the percentages slightly better for the people. Yeah. So instead of winning by 98.9%, he'll win by 92%.
But there'd be a Mubarak in there.
Yeah.
There'd be a Mubarak.
Did he say something like, over my dead body yesterday, too?
It was kind of like...
Did he say, I'm going to die in Egypt?
Yeah, he said he's not leaving. He's not leaving, so he pretty much put exile out of the picture. And he will stay in Egypt, and he will be buried there. When he dies, that's it. He will be buried in Egyptian soil, because he's proud of Egypt and bloody, bloody, blah. And that's it. And then he goes off, and the people get pissed. And then the new vice president / maybe president comes out and told people to go home.
Yeah, that was my favorite part.
Go home.
Nothing to see here.
Turn off your satellite televisions because they're troublemakers.
They're troublemakers and they're influencing you.
Yes.
Go back to your jobs.
When he told them to shut their TVs off.
He sounded a lot like the dope down the hall. I got it.
Shut it off.
I hear what you guys are saying. I got it.
Nothing to see here.
Everything's going to change. I got it.
And Mubarak was promising change, and don't worry, he blew out some numbers of some amendments of their constitution, and we took care of number 15, 16, 17, 22. I don't know.
Just fucking drag him out of that palace.
Well, here's the deal now.
It seems like there's enough people there that want to die for the cause. So there you go. Go for it, man. Someone's got to go for it. Yeah. Someone's got to start it. You're going to lose your life, but the people behind you, man, they're going to be all in. And they're going to drag that old man out of that fucking palace by his ball bag.
Here's what's got to happen, though, because it's a stalemate right now. You got the military that no one's sure if they're loyal to Mubarak or the people. And then you got the people who are protesting. They want Mubarak out. They're not leaving. If anything, more are showing up. So you can't just have that, which has shut the country down completely.
Right.
The unions have stopped working. There's no food in the markets. Their stock market is closed. Their money is plummeting, and nothing's getting done. Mm-hmm. They can't go on like this. So something's got to give one way or another. Either Mubarak or the vice president has to see if the military's with them and send them in and quell this, or the people have to attack the palace, literally drag him out of there, and put anyone in place, some kind of a interim government, maybe run by the military brass.
Well, let's put the scenario in Tropico and see how it plays out.
Yes. The new Tropico isn't out yet, so we got to wait for that. But it's coming out soon, I think.
We can't go old school Tropico?
We could go old school. Presidente, the people are angry.
Right. I think in old school Tropico, you see those tiny little dots that are supposed to be people firing guns already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know where they're supposed to get their guns in Egypt.
And then you got to click on your tanks and move them in, and click on your military and send them in to just squash the protests.
Doesn't seem like they have a lot of guns in Egypt.
No.
They have the rocks.
The people.
Why aren't the Egyptians pitching in the major leagues? It was just a dumb thought I had last night.
Good arms.
If you have so many people that know how to throw rocks, you got to think one of these guys could throw 100 miles an hour.
Any rock-throwing country,
Why aren't they in the major leagues?
A little too wild? The people from Hamas.
Maybe because they could only throw at heads.
They could only throw at head. And then, the pitcher would be out there wearing a bread hat with a baseball logo on the front. Wouldn't that be great? Like a big bread hat with a Boston's Red Sox logo.
Well, you have to change because when you go to take your bat, you got to put on your batting bread.
Your batting bread with one ear covered, and then when you're pitching, you need some bread where you can put a little Vaseline underneath your bread brim.
You think that's the only way they could pitch?
And just a Yankees bread logo.
Yeah. It's the only way they could pitch is to fucking get their weird helmets on.
You know what they do? They put their bread hat in a toaster and toast the logo on the front.
That's
and
nice.
then you can wear it.
Oh, like how they make a depression so that everything toasts around it and you get a nice line?
Right, you get a nice line through it. And then during the game, you could peel off a little piece, put it in your mouth, and put it in between your cheek and gum
There you go.
for real bread pleasure.
Pitcher could put a little butter on his get it on his thumb.
And the guy goes, I had bread and butter. What are you talking about? I'm not throwing a spitball or nothing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So this has to end the stalemate in one way or another, but it's got to end with some type of violence.
You know, you were just talking about, bread helmet guy again.
Bread helmet guy.
This guy,
I love him.
This guy just tweeted Patrice as the breadhead man. Look at this.
Patrice's breadhead. Hey, smiling Patrice.
He did it for
wearing a bread helmet.
He did pretty good, man.
Bread helmet with his arms up in the air.
I'd promote your Twitter, but there's like underscores and all sorts of shit going on.
Why would you pick a name like that?
With that line that goes low.
Oh, I
Breeze
hate
27.
Is that
There you go.
underscore?
I don't know. Is it an underscore?
Underscore. Hate the underscore. We use so many keys now that you never used on a typewriter or stuff like that. The internet has introduced keys that just never got used.
If you ever saw an old typewriter, the one, you can't call it a letter, the one key on the typewriter that would be brand spanking new is the @ key.
The ampersand.
Everything else would be worn out.
Yeah, you didn't use that.
Never. And like you said, I think last week, it is the most used key on every keyboard now.
It really made a fucking comeback.
Wow, did it.
It went from adding machines in accountant's office. You sold 1,000 widgets at 53 cents a piece.
If you ever, when we were growing up, if you saw that @ sign, you know you were dealing with a nerd.
That was boredom.
Boredom, even better, boredom.
Now it's like, wow, okay, really?
So
you got to use it every day.
I'm frustrated by this Egypt thing.
And
it's not about me.
Something's got to give.
But as a TV watcher, I want something to happen.
Yeah. There's tanks in there.
But they're just like...
But they've been sitting there forever.
And they keep yelling, we're one with the people. And
we're one with the army. Egypt Army says ready to lift state of emergency. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. I really don't know. Because what does that mean?
I don't know.
You think the people are paying, are obeying a state of emergency thing?
They're enraged by Mubarak's refusal to step down. Organizers expect biggest demonstration yet in Cairo today.
Yeah, but today's happening. That's the other thing. Don't be confused. We're only at 6:25 right now.
Yeah.
Over there, it's 1:25 in the afternoon. Prime time to fucking yank his ass out of the palace. Let's go.
They do stay up late though. These people, don't they?
Like you.
They're very late people.
You would do well in Egypt.
I know. Be great.
Fucking
no, but they get up early too. That's
one guy I saw this morning had a guitar and he was doing like a Bob Dylan kind of protest song.
Was he?
I think
it's like Woodstock.
How could you tell? But I saw the guitar, I saw the people, so I'm thinking protest song.
Yeah. You see what they've done to their little
square?
Their little square there?
It's a shanty town.
They've built a whole shanty town with bathrooms. And because I was wondering, I was like, that's a lot of fucking people to sit there to not be able to piss and shit somewhere.
Yeah.
But they built all kinds of bathrooms and tents where they're making food and sitting there singing Egyptian hippie music, I guess.
Kumbaya?
Kumbaya.
Are they doing a kumbaya?
I think they're doing a kumbaya. And but I don't know what. How does this end?
Kevin from Connecticut is claiming responsibility. Oh, it is Kevin. It was just retweeted by that other guy. All right, Kevin from Conn, CONN, did the Patrice bread Photoshop. Thank you, Kevin. Always a pleasure to get something from you.
So I see some violence happening at some point, but
today? Today's the day.
No, maybe not today.
Then it's not happening.
But then what? Do they all go home?
Yeah, because I think they work on weekends. I'm not even joking.
That's a great gig.
I think they get Fridays off.
But no one's got any jobs, and all the labor union joined the protesters, so no one's working.
You're getting the bigger demonstrations on Fridays because everyone's off. And then you got the people that are sort of still responsible, like, fuck that, I got to go to my pyramid-making job.
You think there's a big industry in pyramid making?
I have a feeling they're still building pyramids. We just don't know about them because the new pyramids... You know, who wants to see a new pyramid? You want to see something that's been there forever.
See the old ones.
Of course.
Although no one's going to see them. They're saying that tourism is so down because who the fuck is going to travel there unless you're Indiana Jones at this point?
No, if you have dark skin, you could get around there.
Yeah, you think you get away with it?
Yeah. That's the curse of being as white as I am. I can't go anywhere.
You can't go overseas anywhere.
If you got like darker hair and your skin's a bit olivey, you could go anywhere in the world, and no one's gonna fuck with you.
You have to just claim Canadian,
right?
You have to say you're a hockey player from Canada.
I'm too pink, man, and borderline ginger.
Yeah, if anything got fucking hijacked, you would be the first one to be like passport, and you'd be like, oh, here it is. Here's my nice blue American passport.
Right, I could barely leave the Upper West Side without problems. I'm so fucking white. Oh, it's beautiful to be white.
White. And
the color of God.
It's just like Jesus.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's how we start today. More frustration from this TV watcher.
Yeah.
Because we're not getting the big finale to this fine TV show.
I think maybe around 5-ish their time. I'm thinking like duskish when because Molotov cocktails aren't very impressive during the day.
Oh man, the night footage.
The night footage.
See some fires and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, when they start throwing fire.
You think
that's pretty good.
Wait, you know what? How about this? Do they sleep late? So maybe they're just starting their days.
That's a lot of people.
Day.
They were out there already with their prayers.
I know,
and
but maybe they're just kind of warming up, having their Egyptian coffee. I learned there's something called Egyptian coffee.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's like rocks. Everything's just made of rocks.
I'm thinking it might be
a
bit on the muddy side.
They're like the Flintstones over there. Everything's just made of rock.
So maybe they get up late and they're just kind of like warming up in the square.
Oh, I can't hurl one rock before I have my Egyptian coffee.
Right.
Wow.
I would assume Egyptian coffee fucking makes your dick stand up.
Oh, I bet that is
holy shit.
Fucking energetic shit, man.
I would imagine, man.
You could hurl plenty of rocks after swigging that shit down.
It's got to be some kind of espresso fucking...
It's just strong. You probably chew it. There's coffee grounds in there. Something tells me their filters aren't very good.
No. They probably use their hand. Oh, look at the Google image of the Egyptian coffee.
Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't mind trying that.
I think that's what like Indy and Belloc were drinking when they were having a meeting in that restaurant.
It's bubbly.
Yeah, it's so brown.
It's brown.
That looks like oil. It looks like they're just drinking oil.
It really does. So...
Oh, those Egyptians.
President ain't leaving. Everyone in the world completely shocked. They thought they were going to have a different outcome yesterday. The vice president trying to calm everyone down.
Yeah.
They don't want the vice president. They don't want Mubarak. But once again, because we know more than anybody else, there's a problem. There's no one stepping up is what's delaying this whole thing.
And that's the vacuum that the Muslim Brotherhood are waiting to fill.
Right.
They're sitting back. And they're saying that they are a very open, liberal. They're not fanatics. Yet former members do include Osama bin Laden and some pretty hardcore terrorists. They vow to go to war with Israel. Killing Jews is one of their favorite sports. And they're just sitting there waiting for a time to step in.
Yeah. Well, you got to have a second guy before you start your revolution.
Yeah.
That's where they made the mistake, the Utes of Egypt.
Fidel Castro during the Cuban Revolution.
You knew he was the second guy.
He was the guy.
Or the guy that was waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
They don't have anyone waiting in the wings, and I think that's the biggest problem here.
That's the problem.
Let me ask you a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
And how you lean politically, I understand. But the answer will be fine enough. Like, if there was a revolution in America, who's the second guy? Who's the guy in the wings going, you know what? Obama's got to go, and everyone's going to rally behind me.
Yeah, yeah.
There's at least a few guys you would kind of, like, think about.
Yeah.
Right off the top of your head.
There is. You'd have to have, like, a Mitt Romney.
A Mitt Romney, you would think?
There.
Could maybe rally the troops if things got really bad in America.
Yeah, shit like that. Maybe that young guy that was voted into up there in Massachusetts.
Oh, right. I forgot his name already.
Yeah, something.
What about a Boehner?
Maybe a Boner.
Yeah, what about the Boner?
Yeah, Boehner. How about, he could just be like, I'll take over. I left Dayton, Ohio with 2 bad knees. And
He
dreamed to be the president. Dream came true.
No one makes it great about boners crying.
Boner.
He just looks like a guy that should never cry. That's what makes it so great.
So when you see that lip quivering,
yeah, you're like,
wow.
He looks like a man's man.
Oh, yeah.
He's smoking and drinking and slapping broads. Like, he doesn't look like the type of guy that would cry so easily.
No.
That's why it's so much fun.
Or how about we get Chris Lee to step up there?
Chris Lee.
He could take a shirtless picture.
Chris Lee rules.
That shirtless picture up on signs in the crowd. Yeah, with his little arm.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good. He could step right in.
Invalid216 on Twitter. He writes, they've been in the state of emergency for over 30 years.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So that's what they're talking about. So the state of emergency has just become their lives. It means nothing.
It doesn't mean anything.
If they take that away, what does that mean?
I don't know.
They're throwing rocks and doing whatever the fuck they want. Look, there's cars on fire.
This crowd can't
But
just stand
here's the headline.
here.
Anger reverberates.
And then what?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Then what happens?
You can't just stand around being angry. You got to do something with that anger.
You know what this is like? This is like watching The Sopranos, and shit was like going to happen, and then they'd go to Tony in Melfi's office.
Yeah.
And you're like, there's fucking 10 minutes left in the show. Stop with the fucking Melfi's office.
Are you telling me the Journey song is going to start any moment
If
now?
fucking the
And this
Journey
thing's
song
gonna fade to
starts,
black?
I'm going to be pissed.
Fuck. They even flew Anderson Cooper back
Yeah.
because they thought it was going to be a big day.
Oh, my God. Friday of Martyrs, they say, is today.
What does that mean?
They call it Friday of
All
Martyrs.
right, when is it? When?
Where are the martyrs?
It's 1:30 over there now. When?
I like also
And look,
how...
now they're having a tug of war.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's a commercial?
Yeah.
Oh.
I liked how Mubarak was also saying he will prosecute. They were saying persecute, but prosecute
Right.
the people that caused the bloodshed and injury.
Oh, really?
In the square during this course of these protests. He was very angry with that, and they will be prosecuted. And meanwhile, it's like, that was you.
Yeah, you did all that.
See, that was you motherfucker.
You basically told them to run over the people.
Yes.
And I love, he's saying only 15 protesters have died.
Yeah.
And the human rights organization over there saying at least 300.
Yeah.
At least.
They ought to get that Baghdad Bob guy to speak for him.
Oh, fuck
remember
yeah.
him? Remember the guy that was like, no, we still control the airport. The Americans came in, but we pushed them back. Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, there's just cargo planes flying into the airport, dropping off more American troops. We have pushed them back and taken care of them. Baghdad Bob, that was his name, right?
Well, like the best part. Yeah,
great.
You see all hell going on right behind him as he's trying to tell people everything's under control.
Everything's fine. Don't worry. I'm glad they never did anything to him.
Little info. When? Question mark. After prayers, 2 p.m. Cairo time.
Are you shitting me?
Could you look that up? Are
that
they have to pray until 2 and then maybe
That's almost now.
Oh fuck. Oh, we might have
better
good
keep
news.
these TVs on.
Let me go to Road Dog. Maybe he knows a little more on this.
Let's see this show.
Road Dog, what's up?
Yeah, morning, boys.
Good morning.
Yeah, they just can't rush in there because Mubarak has got his own army. It's called the Republican Guard, just like
Saddam
had.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so even if they get by the army, they're gonna have to get through.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Like they're just going to walk down a hall to his bedroom. It's going to be a nightmare for people.
Oh, no doubt.
But what else are you going to do? And I think at that point, I think some of the military goes, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
I really do. I think the military is very torn right now.
Yeah.
They're sticking together, but it seems like there's some cracks.
Some cracks.
Seems like it's slightly
some chinks in the armor, as they call it.
A little bit. I think it's a little unstable.
Some chinks
right
in the armor.
But what do I know? I'm not on CNN. I'm on a dopey fucking satellite radio channel.
Oh, I do keep calling
no
the @
respect
sign an ampersand.
whatsoever.
It's
What?
not.
What?
I keep calling the @ sign the ampersand. That's the and sign.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh well, there you go.
it sounded good though.
Problem solved.
But it sounded good.
All right,
You could stop persecuting me
sir.
now. Thank you. Sorry. I'm making a mistake. What are you going to do?
we
Sorry,
look-
Mike.
Hey, get me an Egyptian. If you're Egyptian, call.
Why they kick me and punch me?
Do you pray until 2?
Is that what they do? Pray until 2?
Pray until 2?
I have no idea.
That would be weird. All peaceful praying, and then at 2 o'clock, it's like, all right, let's get our fucking
All
angry
hell
faces
breaks
on.
loose.
And
They don't look like they're praying.
I thought they were supposed to. Don't Muslims pray like 5 times a day? But it's not like
after
an
every meal.
abundance
I have no
of
idea.
time. I think it's just like a,
It's like a quick
10-minute thing
just
or something.
face Mecca and
another thing I was thinking of, because I was seeing a lot of Muslims praying in the last few weeks on TV.
Yeah.
They must have great backs.
to be able to stretch like that. It would be nice. You
my
could just,
lower
like-
back is in horrible shape from years of caddying and being an athlete.
Yeah.
I think I might have to be Muslim, man.
just to fix your back.
Well, because in rehab and stuff, I'm doing yoga poses, and I feel like I'm doing some praying.
yeah.
I would imagine they never have a stiff back. They're stretching that back out every fucking day, 5 times a day.
They carry yoga mats around with them all the time, so they could just do their prayers wherever they go, whenever.
Well, I tweeted that picture a few weeks, but it's probably about a month ago. But
Yeah,
that
but
was the first time in all these years.
cabbie?
All these years living in New York City, it was the first time I actually saw a cabbie pull over. I thought he was picking someone up. He gets out of his car, his cab. It's fucking freezing. It's already December.
Yeah.
Throws the mat down, the rug, whatever you call it, and starts praying.
Yeah.
I never saw that before in all my years in New York City. I knew it happened.
Yeah.
But this guy, and it was a busy street downtown. I forgot which one. It might
I've
have been
seen that
Broadway
before.
or something, or 7th.
That's hardcore.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Because don't they try to find maybe more of a private place, private area where people aren't going to gawk?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing, man. They got to figure it out because no one was messing with this guy. I mean, no one.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm certainly not the toughest New Yorker. You know New York has some tough people. Not one fucker walking by said a word to this
Why,
guy.
was he a big guy or?
I don't know. I think it's just intimidating to see a guy come out of his cab and start fucking praying to Allah.
Oh, I got a ball. Oh, I got a ball. Yeah, I also think you don't want to be called out for a hate crime. The second you say something bad, it's like, I hate crime.
Yeah, I'm not saying like go all in hate crime, but
Hate crime.
But I saw nothing but respect from people walking by. You know, they were just like, well, "Fuck, let's get out of this area."
I'm thinking dusk. Right around dusk.
Dusk.
Yeah, they're going to send, like, the children home.
You think he's even in the palace at this point?
They were saying that whole thing was pre-recorded.
So it gave him time to go
gave him
somewhere
time.
else.
I think
and you got to think he's got some places to go, right?
Yeah, I think he smuggled his ass out of there. And
he's in another
I think
part of
he's still in
Egypt?
Egypt, but it's probably deep within the pyramids. The Great Pyramids.
How cool would that be?
He's down there just talking to a mummy. What do I do? Pharaoh, what did you do when Moses came and took your slaves? You were bummed. They wanted change. He's just fucking... He's got his hand on the mummy's head like fucking... Like the gimp. Yeah, he's just tapping the mummy's head like Zed was fucking flipping his fingers on the gimp's head. He's like, what do I do? What do I do, mummy? Help me out here.
Do you feel it in your bones, though? Like, come on.
Do something.
And it's Friday. I don't want to be in front of my TV, you know, when I could be doing something.
I know. Well, I'm going to have this on now the whole time. And
Right.
if something doesn't start happening when we're here, I'm going to drive home. And then I'm going to turn this on, and that's that.
All right. Well, there it is.
Thank God it's Friday, though. I should fucking put that on a bumper sticker. Because
it would do well.
because now I could just go home and obsess over this and sit in front of the TV for the entire weekend. Doesn't the other guy that was with Zed look like Billy Mays?
Well, I was going to say, it looks like the guy from American Pickers.
The American Pickers guy or Billy Mays?
A little bit.
I'm Billy Mays for anally raping big black guys.
I like Billy Mays a little better.
Billy Mays for the ball gag.
Do you have ass blood all over your khakis? You need some orange clean.
If you're pretty far from okay, you might need this samurai sword. And comes with a free pair of pliers and a blowtorch. Just pay separate shipping. I'm Billy Mays. He does. He's fucking Billy
He
Mays.
certainly is. And a little Kevin Smith, we've said over the years, right?
Yeah, just a little bit there.
A little bit.
He looks like he's tapping the gimp's head.
Hey, did you watch? Oh, you didn't have time to watch Catfish?
Billy Mays.
That's Billy Mays.
No, not yet. I was in town, as they say. You live here, so you just say I was here,
right,
or I was.
You were in town.
I say I'm in town, or I'm in NYC.
And I know the hardcores know why you were in town,
of course.
But save it for everybody else after the break because we want to take our time with what you did last night.
I'll just give you a little hint. It was fabulous. It was fabulous.
Nice. Nice. We'll have a full report after the break. Full report. No, Catfish, our dumb discussion where me and Danny were kind of whispering and Jimmy was involved yesterday turned a lot of people on to Catfish.
A lot of people.
And a lot of people checked it out yesterday. I was reading the old Twitter, and people, this is what's so funny about Twitter. All right, you throw a movie out there you liked, okay? And then you get one or two people going, what a waste of fucking time. Thanks a lot. Who the fuck would ever watch that movie? And then, if you took an overall reading of the Twitter, most people really enjoyed it because it was different.
Yeah.
And that's all I could say for now.
Yeah.
And they have their theories, and they're discussing it. Is it real? Is it fake? If it was real, how much of it is real? Blah, blah, blah.
I'm definitely watching it.
But then you get the guy he wants to talk for the whole world.
Yeah.
Worst movie ever. I can't believe you suggested that.
Yeah.
No one likes this movie. I read that a lot. No one likes this movie.
No one.
No one.
It's like, well, a lot of people like
you
it.
Didn't like
or at least talking about it.
Which is fine. It's fine if you didn't like it. But other people definitely liked it. Wow, that is Billy Mays.
Danny just did the side-by-side of Billy Mays and the guy that was with
Holy shit, is that
Zed
close?
In the pawn shop, I guess.
Is there a Billy Mays picture where he looks a little serious? That's the only thing that fucks it up because Billy Mays was always smiling because he knew how much fucking money he was bringing in.
I love that pawn shop they get into in fucking Pulp Fiction. They ought to have that pawn stars. It's like, so ball gag. What do you want to do? Pawn this? Sell it?
Yeah.
I'd like to sell it. It was used in a large black man's mouth as he was being anally raped.
I mean, it looks like a nice ball gag. I'm not an expert on ball gags. Let me call a buddy of mine.
He'll come in.
He's an expert on ball gags. We'll bring him down here, and then we can figure out the value.
All right. Sounds fair enough. So you're saying this was actually used on Marcellus Wallace? Do you have any verification of that?
Well, at an auction, something like this could go for anywhere between $300 and $400. Okay. Thanks. How much do you want for it? $400. Can't do it, buddy. That's auction prices. I'll give you a quarter.
I'll give you a quarter for it. That's all I can do.
I mean, if you want to wait 3 weeks to get paid.
Yeah, they always say that. I love it. Because this thing, I would value it at anywhere between $5,000 and $8,000. All right, what do you want for it? $8,000. Guys, no, I'll give you $500.
Well, I can't go that high. I'll give you $2 cash money.
All right, look, I got to play blackjack.
And then the guy walking out, well, I got more than I expected.
I was expecting $1.
I wanted $800, but I'm walking out of here with $2. I'm still happy.
That guy really is a motherfucker, and I understand he's got to make his money and shit, but he motherfucks people for the value of shit.
I think that the pickers fuck people more because
really
they'll haggle and argue over what amounts to a few dollars when they know they're gonna restore it and flip it and make hundreds back. So it's why are you arguing with some fat lady over $5
in a barn somewhere for a gasoline sign?
The $5
from the 30s.
Seriously, because after all said and done, you're gonna make $200 off that item. So just shut the fuck up.
But all those little friggin' haggling dollar here, dollar there. I think it adds up.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't add up enough to buy 2 separate hotel rooms for those guys when they're traipsing all over the country.
Something tells me they could afford them if they wanted to. Those little hotel rooms.
Why be alone when you could have a companion?
You see them talking as just one twin bed in the middle of the room.
It gets cold in Iowa, right?
Yeah, body heat.
Well, we don't know, guys. We don't know.
I don't know what's going on there.
We don't know what's going on with those two.
I probably should have saw them where I was last night.
Before the break, and then we're going to get into what Anthony did last night, certainly after the break. I'm embarrassed for myself today.
Show.
Certainly. I got to say, I think I get influenced when someone invites me to a special screening of a movie.
Really?
And I have to officially say it.
And you what?
You know this movie, Just Go With It?
Of course.
It's the Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston movie. You see the commercials all over the place.
It's the rom-com of the month.
So Roland goes, you want to see Just Go With It? I'm like, not really. And this is the real conversation. I go, I don't really want to see this. He goes, well, if you see the movie, then we'll get some of the guys from the movie to come in. I'm like, well, that's cool, because there's some big stars in this movie.
Big stars.
Who wouldn't want to talk to Jennifer Aniston? Who wouldn't want to talk to Adam Sandler, right?
Johnny Fontaine.
So I go to the screening in the Sony building. It's like, I don't know, it's way up in the fucking sky. You're looking down on the street, and you're in this beautiful fucking movie theater that
Is that the one you got to take 800 escalators to get up to the fucking theater?
All right, you've been there.
I've been there.
We go there every once in a while. It's not a movie theater for the public, which is just amazing to me. It's this beautiful room for idiots like us and reviewers.
Every time I go to that theater, it reminds me of that Bugs Bunny where Bugs was coming out of his hole, and he was on that elevator thing.
And it goes sideways?
And it kept going sideways and then up. And
as he's trying to get
that's
above
how I
ground.
feel when I'm going to that goddamn theater.
God,
you got to
you're
make
right.
so many turns and twists and elevate up.
You're right. And then it only fits, I don't even think it fits 100 people. It probably no, it doesn't fit 100 people because the seats are huge and they go all the way. It's just an amazing place.
Nice.
It's probably like 50 people could be in there. And every time we go, there's maybe 10.
Yeah.
They're showing the movie for like 10 of us. So I see the movie with Roland, and I go, I'm not a rom-com guy at all, but I'll sit through a rom-com every once in a while, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, okay, for what it is, this movie was really good. Mm-hmm. Really good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we had Brooklyn Decker come in because I saw the movie.
Very pretty girl.
And the Nick guy, I can never pronounce his last name. Very funny dude.
Yeah.
Nick Swartzen, right?
Ah.
He came in and gave us great radio. So in that way, it was worth it. Mm-hmm. So then I opened up the papers today. We were supposed to get Adam Sandler. I don't know what happened with that. Whatever.
Oh, I'm busy today. Let me sing a song about it. I'm so busy today. I can't come back 'cause I'm busy today.
So I open up the morning papers, and of course it's movie review day.
Yeah.
The first one I see, it says Jen's bomb-com, a no-go.
A bomb-com.
They're calling it a bomb-com, Roland.
Great. A bomb-com.
They're calling it a bomb-com.
Thank God our translators. I've learned a lot about translators from Fedor and from watching the speech, the Mubarak speech. Yeah. And Opie apparently speaks fluent Roland. Because a lot of people can't understand Roland.
Oh, yeah.
We touched on this yesterday. Roland can talk to me sometimes.
Danny said the same thing.
And I got to be honest, sometimes I have no idea what you're saying, Roland.
You just got to pick up on...
I don't know.
You got to pick up on key words. You can't listen to the whole sentence.
And Danny does a good kind of impression of it.
Roland,
but I don't understand sometimes.
I have a problem too, and Roland's funny, and Roland likes to be funny all the time.
Yes.
So there'll be sometimes at meetings or whatever that we have to have where it's just kind of a serious setting, and then Roland will chime in, and all of a sudden you just hear, and you're just like, and you're like, and then because now I've learned to just go, okay, and I'll just keep going.
Yeah, I'm like,
but in all reality, I have no clue. More than half of what Roland says, I don't know.
And I
don't
think
know.
that's why sometimes guests walk through this door and we go, we never said yes to this guy. And it's like, apparently we did when Roland went, and I go, oh, yeah. And it's like we just booked somebody.
And we did notice, though, this is something that has gotten worse over the years because we've known Roland for a long time now.
And I used to understand Roland.
I used to understand Roland, too.
Well, he's a little weak. He's not eating as much. He's juicing his ass off trying to lose a few pounds.
Are you juicing?
So I think he's
sad.
I think he's feeling sad and very, very lightheaded.
Are you juicing at your ass, too? Because I think when you juice, it's like really bad, right?
It is bad.
It is bad. I understand that.
Did you have a juice this morning?
No, I'm going to have for lunch and dinner. My juicer broke, so I have to buy it now, Generations.
You have to buy another juicer?
Well, I think it's a sign from God to stop.
You just said, I have to buy a Now Generations.
Yeah, but I understood
what is that? What does it mean? What does that mean?
He needs to buy a new juicer. That's
example. I have to buy a Now Generations. I don't know what that is.
His juicer broke. I could speak to Roland, and he just has to get another one. That's all.
He's lying again.
He's lying again?
Yeah, he's lying. He juiced for 2 days.
No, I just.
You're not juicing anymore?
No, I am.
He
I did it for
did tell me that he eats a regular lunch and he juices breakfast and dinner.
Yeah,
but I see him. He doesn't juice for breakfast anymore.
Oh shit!
I had one bagel.
Oh.
Ooh.
Why don't you cut some audio?
Oh, shit!
No screening calls.
Shit! Yeah.
Why don't you book Adam Sandler?
Oh, damn!
I would, but he got burned out from us. Radio Row. That's the sore subject here.
Radio Row. That's a source I had here.
No, it's a sore subject.
I get it too. I
Adam
understand.
Sandler did a lot of radio interviews, and he's burnt out on the radio
Yeah,
thing.
so-
I don't buy
And then he
that,
said,
by the way.
That's a sore tier.
The sore subject here.
Sore subject.
See, I didn't hear
here.
that. I didn't hear
He said
that.
sore here.
I didn't. That's a sore tier.
I know this shit.
Like a sore tier.
Yeah, so if you want to talk to Sam, he's available now.
I work here.
Do not call Rob that. That's rude. Jesus, Sam.
What?
Don't call Rob. Don't call Rob that.
See, you see what I mean? How Roland always tries to be funny, like no matter what.
I understand what Roland is saying, but sometimes he does come up with stuff that you just have to process for a second, and then you figure out where he's coming from.
Sometimes I look at him and I think maybe like I need a hearing aid or something because I swear I'm not catching this.
Hey, why don't you go crash your car?
Yeah, but that's because it's two things. It's either something you never thought to insult someone with, or something that's so horribly inappropriate that you would say, there's no way he could be saying that.
One of my favoriteest ever Roland things now is, what do you say whenever E-Rock keys up his mic in the little office there? Me want food. me want food.
That's rolling when you hear it.
And the best part about that is that it's a bigger, fatter guy doing it.
It doesn't matter. It's hysterical. And it's so background, but you hear it. Oh, it's great.
E-Rock's not even close to being the fattest person around here, but he gets the most abuse for it. It's just amazing.
They're calling Opie, Kevin from Connecticut is calling Opie the Roland Whisperer.
Yeah, thank you.
You are the Roland Whisperer.
But Roland, you do like rom-coms. And you openly admit you like rom-coms.
I love
Did
this
you
one.
like this movie?
I love that one.
So, getting back to my thing, right? So I'm thinking, this is a pretty good movie, some good laughs, blah, 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 for a rom-com, and Brooklyn Decker's good to look at. Yeah, I could fucking promote this movie. We had the guys in. So then, like I said, open up the paper. The first review, Jen's Bomb-Com, a no-go. And then this paper gives it a half a star.
Oh, boy. A half a star?
It says don't go, because the movie's, of course, called Just Go With It.
And it says
don't go.
Big
Aniston
warning.
and Sandler reached new lows in Rom-Bomb.
Rom-Bomb.
They're basically saying this is a stinker. And I'm sitting here thinking it's an all right movie. So I think I get influenced when the fucking Sony people go, come on, sit in our nice theater and watch our product.
Maybe they're pumping nitrous through the
I don't know what
system.
it
I went
is.
to go see Hall Pass last night at the Warner Brothers Theater.
Yeah.
It's on the bottom floor, nice, luxurious.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was funny.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Did you understand? He said luxurious.
Oh, yeah.
You understood he said
I understood
Okay, you got that one?
luxurious. Yeah, I
You
got
did get that
one.
one?
Yeah,
It came out as luxurious. They had Skittles.
Oh, yeah.
Did you juice them?
Exactly.
He's juicing Skittles.
Roland, that's not on your juice
That'd be
diet.
hysterical.
Is it
Roland's
fruit?
just juicing Milk Duds and Skittles and just drinking the fucking
Buffalo chicken sandwiches.
You just make believe the green ones are broccoli?
Yeah, fuck it.
Buffalo chicken's healthy. Chicken and
Oh,
sauce.
That's chicken and sauce.
that's what my dad said when he was living off one artery at the end of his life.
Oh, my
Chicken
God.
wings are healthy. It's chicken. I'm like,
It
all right.
is.
You know
Ever
what?
see him make them?
Enjoy your fucking life.
That-
What am I going to
That
do?
spicy shit is coated on there with pure butter.
Right. And
It's wonderful.
And do we have to say that the chicken skin is the worst?
Chicken skin's
once
on
again,
there, and it's the
worst thing you
fatty.
could eat?
It's the legs, which are the fattiest part.
How about the part where they fry it for like 15
Exactly.
minutes in oil?
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
another.
It's natural.
How many calories and fat grams in one lousy order of chicken wings?
Oh, no, this was a
Ain't no thing
skinless
but a
grilled.
chicken.
The skinless and grilled.
Skinless grilled chicken wing.
Drenched in buffalo sauce.
Well, yeah.
Which is
Extra
made-
sauce to dip.
Yeah.
Which is
dipping-
made with
dipping sauce.
butter, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's wow, that's great.
So,
Let's chicken wings.
Well, I think it's obvious that the problem is that the wrong people are doing the reviews, and that we should have more people like Roland, or maybe Roland himself, doing these reviews.
I mean,
That's true.
Roland he knows his rom-com. So we should go to Rotten Tomatoes, but what's wrong, Danny? You saw the calories? It's ridiculous.
People go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I've been there a couple of times.
Can I say, over the years, I've heard that one lousy little order of chicken wings is the same as eating an entire pizza.
Wow.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, eight slices.
Not half as pleasurable, though.
But what do you got on this, Danny?
Pizza rules.
Where do you want to start? Calories or sugar or protein or
About a
sodium?
buffalo chicken pizza. You ever have that?
Hell
Where they
yeah.
take buffalo chicken wings and put it on a fucking pizza?
I was very
Your ranch on top.
I was very hesitant to try that, and I just tried it recently, and it was
And it's
really
a shit.
good.
You know what else is really good? Fucking ziti pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Like with the regot. They put that on there and fucking like that, and you lift it up. You can't even eat it like a pizza. You need a knife and a fork, and you're so full and weighed down after.
Here we go. Go ahead on the chicken wings.
Well, if you get an order of 12 wings
12?
at Buffalo Wild Wings, you're looking at
Is that your appetizer?
That's warm up.
well, Roland,
No one eats just 12. If you're eating wings,
No, you're going.
yes.
Roland's warm-up consists of 600 calories and 360 from fat.
Wow.
40 grams of fat, which is 62% of your daily.
Wow.
I still have 40% left.
120% of your cholesterol.
Look at that. It's not a game show where you're trying to get 100 of everything.
Look at the cholesterol. 120%.
120%
On one
of
order,
your
and
cholesterol.
most people laugh at 12. They'll go 20 easy.
150% of your sodium for the day.
150% of your sodium and
56 grams of sugar, which is like it's like having a liter of cola.
I don't want a liter of cola.
Well, you could have a large farva, but it's still going to be 56 grams of sugar.
I don't want a large farva. I want a liter of cola.
What about protein?
56 whole grams.
56 grams of protein, Roland.
That's good.
That's
good.
amazing.
That's a lot of
I
protein.
walk.
That you know what the sodium and cholesterol level being well over 100% for each of your daily is crazy, and that's just 12.
That's 12.
And usually you're going to have at least 24.
And hang on, that's also, I think that those numbers are dry, no sauce.
Holy shit!
Yeah, because then you could get the sauce.
Ooh.
That's just the wings.
Oh my god!
No.
Yeah.
Do you got numbers on the sauce?
Kind of, sort of. Like, it says here, like, the spicy garlic sauce, it says 25 calories, but I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means the whole thing they give you, or if, like, what they're saying is, like, a dip of sauce. I don't know what their measurements are, so I don't know what that 25 calories means.
And who doesn't fucking eat that sauce? Like, you sponge it up.
Oh yeah, you dip it in there.
Sponging.
Yeah, I mean, don't you have to, like, order extra sauce, like, every 5 seconds?
Yeah, that little cup they give you, that's not enough.
You do shots of sauce.
You got shots.
So, I'm embarrassed that I was promoting this movie there, Roland.
It should be.
I
A
think-
1/2-star movie, and you were
like
fucking...
I said, I think when they treat me nice, my brain goes somewhere else, and I think I'm seeing like a fucking.
You thought it was
Oscar
Citizen
winner.
Kane.
Yeah, exactly.
The way you're talking about
This
it.
movie is shit.
Oh,
I don't think so. With stars like Brooklyn Decker and Nick Swartzen, how could it not
Hey,
be funny?
I'll still
Brooklyn
say
Decker.
she
Wow.
looked amazing.
yeah.
Not a bad actress, and Nick was funny in the movie.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what I was given a copy of yesterday? That fucking Maxim with Michelle Trachtenberg on the cover. Dude, she has fucking just turned
Blossomed.
unbelievably, awesomely hot.
Yeah.
That new
That
blondes
picture
in
of her with her fucking tits. And that's an early picture. She's gotten better than when she was in the bikini in that movie.
She was one of the judges when I was on Nickelodeon, but she was much younger.
No
then.
way. When you
Yeah.
flipped that fucking coin
Yeah.
off your ankle,
Wow.
she was there.
one of the judges.
She was like 14.
Damn, look at that.
Look at that
Fucking
fucking. Just fucking looks great. God,
That's a really nice pick.
that's a hot little Jew.
She
It really is.
she a Jew?
Oh,
The Jew.
Jew me. That's what I say.
Nice.
Look at her with her red lips and her fucking cleavage and her fucking ass.
Look.
Titties.
Fucking tits.
We're stalling.
Vagina, too.
Her
yeah.
vagina. She has a vagina under there.
Laying on the big lips
Oh,
couch.
yeah. Who has she been known to cohort with? Do you know, Roland? You're in that entertainment thing.
No.
Who's she been spotted with fucking? Who's fouled her?
She hasn't really been out that much.
Yeah, exactly.
She did a thing with
Matter.
a movie with James
no way that pussy
Vanderbeek.
stinks. No way that pussy smells like. Let me think. What's the sweetest thing? Like
Cotton candy.
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
Like when you're walking and you're like Cinnabon. Or when you're walking in Epcot and you pass by the cinnamon nut vendor, and it's just sugar and cinnamon. That's what that pussy smells
Happiness.
Why?
like. Happy. It probably tastes like it too.
Really?
There might be something wrong then.
You think she might be diabetic?
Yeah, it's horrible.
If it tastes like sugar and cinnamon?
Yeah, it shouldn't smell like that.
It's not supposed to smell bad, but I don't think it's supposed to smell
There's no way it should smell like cinnamon.
Like frosting and sugar.
You know what it tastes like?
What?
It tastes like your mom's apple pie.
Oh, that is... delicious.
Tell your mom that I bet her apple pie tastes like Michelle Trachtenberg's pussy.
I'll see if she can make
That is such a compliment, by the way.
Maybe she can make like a pie crust shaped like a vagina next time.
She would do it, too.
She would, yeah.
She would do it.
She did the
Just to keep
leaves.
us happy.
Oh.
Hey, you talk about a pussy smelling like Cinnabon?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a pussy, my friend.
All right.
You want to see a good one?
Please.
There you go.
Oh, God damn
that's
it.
awful.
Oh, what's wrong with that one?
Wait.
There's something just hanging out of it.
That's a beautiful pussy right there.
What is it?
No,
I
it's
can't
not.
look at that.
Well, look.
It looks like a brain.
It's got a thing on it.
It looks like a medieval mace is hanging out. that thing Braveheart smashed that guy's head with. Holy shit!
Well, it's
disgusting.
All right, it's a little bit of a growth.
Ah,
how big is that? The growth looks like a grenade.
It's a softball.
Softball.
That's softball.
That's
size.
hanging from one of the lips.
What's wrong with that?
Hanging from one of the lips.
It just made me feel like yucky.
It's nice, right?
I went from Michelle Trachtenberg's apple pie pussy.
But think about it this way.
To a nicer pussy. Look at that.
No.
You can do a lot with that.
Cauliflower pussy. We have all kinds of pussy.
I bet nobody's touched that one, though, so that one probably also tastes like cinnamon, right?
That's right.
No.
That's
No.
right.
No, that's not Cinnabon
Cinnamon
pussy.
toast.
No.
All right, chop.
Ugh.
Chop. We got to get to break because Anthony's got to talk about his night.
It was fabulous.
Fabulous.
We're going to get a full report next.
Yeah.
Going into break with another Oscar moment, a brand new one.
Oscar
This
moment.
is by far the best one so far.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I've been liking these.
Yeah. This is a real
I've been
good
liking these. Why is this the best so far?
Because it's the funniest.
All right, let's just listen.
All right.
The Opie and Anthony Show proudly presents Oscar Moments. Memorable scenes from Academy Award-nominated films. And now, here's Oscar.
Nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role, Directing, and Best Picture. The Social Network. Presented by Patrice O'Neill and Rich Voss.
Let me rephrase this. I sent my client 16 emails. The first 15, you didn't raise any concerns.
Is that a question?
In the 16th email, you raised concern about the site's functionality. Were you leading them on for 6 weeks? Or something?
No.
Then why didn't you raise any of these concerns before?
It's raining.
I'm sorry?
It just started raining.
Mr. Zuckerberg, do I have your full attention?
No.
Do you think I deserve it?
What?
Do you think I deserve your full attention?
I had to swear an oath before we began this deposition. Oh, wait, hold on. I had to swear an oath before we began this. I had to swear an oath before we began this deposition. I had to swear an oath before we began this deposition, and I don't want to perjure myself, so I have the legal obligation to say no.
Okay, no. You don't think I deserve your full attention?
I think if your clients want to sit on my shoulders and call themselves tall, they have the right to give it a try. But there's no requirement for me to enjoy sitting here listening to people lie. You have part of my attention, you have the minimum amount, and the rest of my attention is back at the office of Facebook, where my colleagues and I are doing things that no one in this room, including and especially your clients, are intelligently or creatively capable of doing. Did I adequately answer your condescending question? Now go fuck yourself.
Stay tuned for more Oscar Moments. Presented by the Opie and Anthony Show.
They tried to take me to rehab. I said no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you will know, no. I ain't got the time. If my daddy thinks I'm fine, he's trying to take me to go to rehab. I won't go. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 70 days because there's nothing you can teach me that I can learn from Mr. Hathaway. Did I hear it?
Opie and
Opie and Anthony Show on the virus. Sirius XM. Call the Opie and Anthony Show. 866-WOW. That's 866-969-1969.
I don't respond to the dummies anymore, but today I feel like I have to.
So don't respond to anybody.
I know, but I have to.
Yeah.
He goes, you saw a movie, you liked it, and then because someone said you shouldn't, you don't. That wasn't the point I was making.
My God.
The point I was making was I think I get influenced when they treat me really well. So then I'm confused if the movie was good or not.
Yeah.
That was my whole point.
Outside influence.
Outside, right.
Yeah.
Because if the reviews are so bad, I'm like, oh my God, maybe the seats were too nice and the theater was too nice and the service was too nice.
If you had to drive your ass to a movie theater and sit in a crowded movie theater and do all that shit and
right.
slippery, sticky floors and all that, you'd probably be like, yeah, this movie sucks.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But they whisk you into a beautiful theater and
I'm doubting myself.
Right.
Like was it a good movie now? I don't know. I guess I would say that I still enjoyed it, but if everyone's saying how bad this movie is, I'm thinking maybe I do get influenced by the special treatment we get because of these jobs.
I love the phrase there they coined, a bomb-com or a rom-bomb. Either way, it works. God, is that fantastic.
I'll tell you this much. I don't go to an Adam Sandler movie to watch Adam Sandler, okay?
No.
Nah.
Watch that fucking Brooklyn chick.
Yeah, you go to see her big boobies coming out of the water.
She hot.
Enough of that. But Anthony, last night.
Oh my God.
You're wheeling and dealing. You're becoming a socialite, I think.
Yeah.
You're becoming part of the fabric of Manhattan.
Well, I've gotten on the inside here of something that I have no clue about.
Yeah.
The world. Of New York fashion.
Wow.
Opie. The world of New York fashion. This is something that is going on that we're just not supposed to know about or be involved in any way, shape, or form. But I am going out with a runway model. That's what she does. She's a model, a fashion model. And so she had she went to the Richie Rich Billionaire 2011 collection.
What's Richie Rich? Is he a designer?
This could be the gayest individual on the face of the earth until I looked at the next guy.
Did you meet Richie Rich?
No.
Did he come out at the end?
Yes. Oh, did he come out? He came out when he was 2, and then he came out at the end of the show because, wow.
Wow, he was so gay he came out at 2 years old.
Holy mother of pearl. This guy.
I love the gays that come out of the closet in their 20s because they're not they're on the fence. But
on the fence.
But then you got the kids that come out for their first birthday party.
Something tells me while everyone was learning how to catch baseballs with their father, this guy was at a fucking sewing machine.
Oh, really?
Just stitching together dresses.
I thought you were going to say he used his ass like a catcher's mitt.
Either that or balls across the face, whatever. But that's Richie Rich on the left. He dresses like Richie Rich from the cartoon. Remember the cartoon Richie Rich?
If Richie Rich was gay.
I always assumed Richie Rich was a little weird in the cartoon. A
You
little off. Yeah, I think if he was a little older.
His shorts were a little too tight.
They called him the poor little rich kid.
Yeah.
Because he was Richie Rich.
I loved that dumb comic growing up.
Yeah, Richie Rich growing up,
It gave you things to think about.
He had some cash. He was a kid. He had all the good toys.
It made you dream.
Yeah. Like maybe someday I could be Richie Rich.
Right.
Oh, boy. But he wears that little Richie Rich hat, and his blonde tuft of hair comes out of the front.
Okay.
And he struts out on the stage.
Is he a big designer?
Yeah, he's known for some strange designs. Real odd. So this was at the Hammerstein Ballroom, or Hammerstein. How did we decide that was pronounced?
Oh, my God. Remember those days?
Hammerstein.
What is it, Frankenstein?
Yeah, Frankenstein.
So it's Hammerstein.
It was there. And it was star-studded. but I couldn't tell you one person. But they're all famous
in that world.
In that world that we don't know about. There is, Richie Rich is getting a little old these days, by the way, too. He's not quite the rich.
Wait, what was the first
poor
picture?
Little rich kid,
a young Richie Rich.
That was a little younger, yeah. But Richie Rich up close.
What is he known for?
For being a designer. He's a
what is it?
designer.
Yeah, but like
because he's so out there and dude,
are people wearing his shit?
I guess so. This is just. It's a world I don't know about.
Well, we're trying to learn a little.
I fucking walked through the looking glass. I swear I fell down the rabbit hole last night. I fell down the rabbit's asshole last night, and I saw a world that if I wasn't going out with this girl, would never know about.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
There is a gay culture and subculture and everything that you wouldn't know.
Were there straight people there at all?
Me.
Literally?
Me.
That was it?
Me. You know one of the big celebrities that was there that was just getting photographed and that? The cowboy from the Village People. Complete with the big mustache, and he was wearing his cowboy hat, and he's walking around with chaps, and he was like the hit. Everyone loves the cowboy from the Village People. It's unbelievable. And there were these drag queens and trannies, big fat ones, dressed in goth gear. And every guy was gay. And every model was hot.
So your girl is working.
Work, yeah.
So were you just trying to blend in?
I was tweeting her when she could tweet because she was backstage.
Yeah.
And I was just like...
Were you just looking down a lot?
Is the gay... No, because that's where all the cocks are. I was trying to look up as much as I could.
Were there cocks on display?
Oh, literally.
Really?
On display.
Jesus.
This Richie Rich guy, he's got the girls come out.
Uh-huh.
You know, the models all come out in his Villionaire, which I don't know what that even means, but it's something. I don't know. But his Villionaire 2011 collection. And all the girls come out and they do their snotty model walks, which is hysterically funny.
Why do they have to look snotty? I never understood that.
It's just a look that they give. They walk to the end of the runway, and their photographers there had to be fucking 50 photographers with those giant lenses and everything, and just lights start fucking going off like crazy, and the model turns their head, they give that snotty look, and then they whip their ass around and fucking walk back like, fuck you.
Is that so they don't take away from the clothes?
Yeah, I think they're supposed to just look kind of like, they have to have attitude.
They don't want to look better.
So the clothes have attitude.
They don't want to look better than the clothes,
They're
right?
supposed to walk like they have attitude, and so it gives the clothes a certain attitude.
Okay.
And it was really funny to see Melissa do it because she's not that type of person.
But she knows how to do
but
the
she all
the
of a
walk.
sudden, and it was the first time I ever saw her do runway a fashion show like that. And I was like, all I'm thinking is, who the fuck is that? Because she's normally really funny and shit. And she puts this snotty fucking look on and just stops and the piercing eyes and spins around and walks away. I was like ready to just get up and leave and go, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
What are you mad at?
Yeah. What are you? I was
what did I do?
It's like, fuck you. I didn't do shit.
Right.
Give me that fucking face. Then I realized,
she's just doing her model thing.
Oh, I get it.
That's hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
Is that her?
That's a snotty walk. Yeah. Is that from? When is that from? Is that last night? Yeah, that's her.
Looking good.
How the hell did you find that? Danny's amazing.
I went to your girlfriend's Facebook page.
Oh, and they put it up there. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So where were you sitting?
I was behind everybody.
Behind all the photographers?
Where I'd be safe. I made sure to sit in the last row so I didn't have any weenies behind me. It was, yeah, I was sitting in the back, but I got up and I took some video.
So when you get there, what happens?
First of all,
go right to the bar?
Yeah, I made a beeline for the bar. There's a Bride of Frankenstein hair that some of these chicks had, big cotton candy hair. So first, there was a giant crowd in front of the place because they hadn't opened the doors yet. So I'm in this massive crowd of gayness.
Oh, shit. You got AIDS.
And then, I don't know.
You might have. Anyone breathe on you?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And it was freezing out, yet I was warm in this sea of homosexuality that I was in. And
the sea of love.
The sea of love. And the doors would open for a little while, and they'd let like 5 people in. And there's hundreds and hundreds of people by the doors. And there's 3 separate doors. And finally walked in. Yeah, there she's doing her snotty walk. Her strut walk. So I finally get in and make a beeline right for the bar. And then found my seat. Some of the chairs were turned upside down. That old gag, I can't get off of it. But, yeah, she's wearing a completely see-through top.
I was about to say, you could see her boobie.
It's so funny. It's like, oh, but it's a model, so that's okay. Oh, yeah, she's just strutting. And I took my seat and just looked around and was like, and then this Richie Rich guy comes out.
At the end.
With guys that look like they should have been stranded on a desert isle and just took their clothes off, and they were covered in like this mud makeup and like 2 lines down their face.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but they
Someone's
had
got to explain what that
giant
means.
Cocks. They were wearing the littlest, tiniest thongs that went up their asses.
Right.
And the front was just a bulge.
Is it a fake bulge, you think?
No, this is all the real deal.
Yeah.
Because you could tell it was like they would get to the top of the stairs, which was they had to go down the stairs before they hit the runway. And they would get to the top of the stairs, and one guy would just kind of stop there and do this pose on the banisters, and then grabbed his fucking package and jiggled it a little, and you just heard, woo! Like the gayest woo.
Oh, wasn't the women wooing?
No.
Oh, what the
guys
fuck? What
were
a weird
all wooing.
world.
And
what the hell were they selling?
I don't know, but they
what was part of the Richie Rich collection if they're not wearing anything?
That was just for eye candy.
Oh.
Like they weren't selling anything. They were just there to whoop up the crowd.
Oh.
So they walk out and there was a tranny doing interpretive dance on the runway. And then this guy with the giant cock in the ball bag goes up. They give each other a sensuous look in the eyes and start making out. And again, woo, everyone's wooing. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Holy shit. It was the gayest thing I've ever been involved in.
Gary in the Bronx, right? Well, he's on the line. I don't have time for fucking calls. I don't want to talk to anyone today. He says, did Ann feel like a pageant mom? Are you like a pageant mom now?
I was like a pageant
Are you going to
mom
be dragged to all this stuff?
Toddlers and tiaras.
Right.
Woo! Go, girl!
So they're making out and everyone's wooing.
They're making out. Everyone
Were
woos.
you looking for the exit?
And no, there were plenty of entrances.
Because it was flaming in there.
Yes. Fire hazard. Oh. It was...
One serious question.
Yeah.
You go to something like that.
Yeah.
Because I love when you watch people debate about homosexuality.
I'm not going to debate you.
And they're like, and there's a lot of people out there that don't think you're born gay.
Yeah.
But all you have to do is be in a situation like that, and there's no doubt in your mind that people are born gay.
You can't make that shit up.
You can't.
No, you can't just go through life and then go, I'm going to be gay, so I'll make up this.
Right, but these idiots on TV were like, that it's a choice and blah. No, man.
No.
People are born that way. It's so obvious.
Definitely.
Matter of fact, Lady Gaga's new song is called Born This Way.
Lady Gaga has a new song.
Well, but we're not done with you.
Please, no.
But there's no doubt in your mind that people are born gay,
No
right?
doubt in my mouth? What were you going to say? Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that it is a gay thing.
I think there's people that would adjust depending on their situation, like the most obvious one, you go to prison, and I think some people might adjust.
I think people also, there's gay guys that want to be part of the gay movement, the gay society, the gay lifestyle, that weren't maybe born gay,
right?
But maybe like just kind of want to be gay. They're wannabe gays, so they kind of turn gay maybe. But they're not real gay. I think, but to be born gay, that's your majority of gay.
I think it's complicated. I'm not going to try to say it's not, but you go to one of these events and you're like, all right, obviously there's definitely people that are born gay, and a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Johnny Weir walked through this place about a month ago now, Sirius XM, and holy, you can't turn into that.
No, that's a whole look.
I almost called security because I thought like some stalker woman was in the bathroom.
I know, yeah. It's like, what is this chick doing in the men's room?
I really thought a chick was in the men's room, which you would think would be an okay situation, but Johnny Weir is not an okay looking chick.
Was he skating on the fucking slippery floor in there?
He had high heels on.
Oh, God.
And some kind of fucking fur. Look at that.
How much action is that ass scene, do you think? Jesus. We're looking at a picture of Johnny Weir.
He's got a nice body.
Get Johnny Weir, I said. He does have a great ass.
How the fuck does he still skate?
I don't know. Gee, ooh. Ow.
But anyway, so you're there.
Yeah, so it was the gayest thing, and Richie Rich, who apparently, I guess I'm reading here, was a well-known, one of the most known raver kids. Did he used to do those raver shows
Holy
on
shit, I thought I recognized him.
Yeah. He used to do those rave shows when they had the rave kids and the club kids.
Yeah. He was a club
kid. On Sally
kid.
Jesse, they'd have club kids.
Yes, because we used to talk about club kids years ago.
So annoying.
I thought he looked familiar.
He put on raves and things.
He's been in the media.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So he comes out with the guys with the cocks, and then there was like every white guy's nightmare. Some black Adonis comes down the stairs. It looked like he should have been one of the 300.
Wow.
He just comes out and again just flaming, and he's at the end, and again a woo from all the guys. Mm-hmm. And I'm just texting away. I'm tweeting away.
Are you almost done?
My battery power on my fucking cell phone's going out, and I'm just like, oh, God.
If I stay here any longer, I might be gay. Can we get out of here?
I know. Gay spores were everywhere.
Right.
Gay spores were in the air. I didn't know what to do.
It's like catching a cold. You might catch the gay if you stay there too long.
Yeah, it was home mold. The gay spores were coming off of home mold.
Did you have a conversation with anyone?
Yeah, my chick.
Oh, with the tweeting.
With
the
tweeting.
The texting, right?
No, and a girl that was behind the bar. She was, at least I think it was a girl.
You don't know, right?
No, she was. She was.
For those Adam's apples.
I just kept going up to the bar and going, give me another Bud Light, please. And it was really gay. It was, and then when they were done, Melissa came out, and we were just looking at the place filing out to let some people leave. And the kisses that these guys give each other goodbye is just crazy.
Air kisses?
Like, no. Some of them are just the air kisses, mwah, mwah, on the two cheeks, like very fucking European. Mm-hmm. And other ones, it was full open mouth kissing.
Damn.
Between men.
Damn.
I'm just looking, going, this is, and the whole thing my whole thing was looking around going, I would never know anything of this world. Like, to them, this was like a huge night for them.
Right.
A huge night.
How many guys have you kissed? Or kissed you?
None. None. Like my father when I was a kid, and you'd say, bye, good night, Daddy.
I'm up to 2.
You're up to 2? It better be your grandfather.
Don't turn off this show after me saying that. Let me explain. Let me explain. And there was also a time when my grandma said, close your mouth. And that's a true story, too. I was too young to understand.
Yeah.
She said something like, kiss Grammy, and I started kissing her, and I had my mouth open. She yelled at me to close my mouth.
Yeah, you almost opened mouth kissed your Grammy.
No, my dad would kiss me.
Yeah.
And Brother Weeze.
Brother Weeze, a little kiss hello. But what is that? One of those little, like a hug kind of a thing, and then you go, hey, a pat on the back and give kind of a...
Yeah, but
was it open mouth tongue kissing?
It was open mouth.
One or the other. One is kind of acceptable.
Hey, he had cancer. I said, okay, whatever it takes to keep him happy. I love the Brother Weeze. No, he fucking cheek shit.
And family too, but
it was acceptable. I was like, okay, I can handle a kiss from you there, Brother Weeze. We're that close now.
There is an Italian family thing too, with certain uncles and stuff and things you give the pat on the back and kind of the hey,
right. But they kiss.
Yeah, it's like a little
almost
hey.
like cheek.
Yeah, almost like cheek. Not quite making contact.
Yeah,
but it's like a
Nah, the Brother Weeze thing could be confused as possibly a bit homo,
a bit gay.
Yeah, but I was like, nah, it's Brother Weeze. And he's like a father, friend, fucking brother to me. So
yeah,
and I think my brother Scott kissed me too, because he's trying to be the kissing guy in my family.
Kissing guy?
Yeah.
No,
So
brother would be. That's very odd.
I'm up to 3.
You're up to 3 men.
Three men have kissed
me.
3
grown men when you were a grown man.
Right. 3 men. I'm up to 3.
So gay. Yeah.
So the kissing was a little weird at the end of it.
Yeah, the kissing. And then
did you just go back to the hotel and have heterosexual sex to get it all out?
I had to. It's like I had to just reinforce my heterosexuality.
You just had to get the brain wired back properly.
Yeah. I had to get the gay images out of my head. It was just insanity. We get done. We left, and Keith, the cop who was supposed to come in with me, didn't even make it through the front door.
Really?
He was like, I'm bailing on this.
I'm out here.
I'm bailing on this. I'm going to the precinct. So he just hung out there and then came back when it was done and picked us up and drove us back to the hotel.
Are you glad you did it, though?
Oh, yeah. It's
I like checking shit out. I would definitely check that out.
Believe me, if it wasn't for Melissa, I would never have gone to one of these things.
Of course.
And like she's got another one tonight, and then another one next Thursday, and maybe more in between that. But I'm not going to those.
You don't need to?
No, I saw it. I know what it's all about, and that's pretty much it.
Chris in Cleveland, does Ope think gay people talk like that because they're gay?
What do you mean, that gay?
Well, the obvious gay...
the obvious kind of gay thing, that stereotypical gay talk.
It's weird because...
Yeah, I think that's genetic.
Now that I'm older, I finally decided it's okay to have gay people in my life.
Yeah,
I got two friends are gay, and they don't talk like that though.
Really?
They're with each other, and they don't. Not really. No. Maybe every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it's not the over the top. I don't think I could be friends with over the top gay. I'll be honest with you.
Over the top gay, flamboyant
no,
gay.
That's rough.
Like that fashion show last night, gay. Like there's no way.
That's where I finally accepted that it's okay to like be friends with gay people, but it can't be over the top gay. That's where I'm at right now.
Last night they were so over the top gay that if you sucked half of a cock, they would be like, "Oh, you're straight." Oh, stop. Like, if you just put half the head and half the shaft in your mouth, they would look at you and go, you're so straight.
What do you think, though? Do people talk gay on purpose, or that's just how they talk?
I think that's part of the gay. It's like they say the black dialect, where it's like black people have a certain way of speaking where if you didn't see the person, the majority of the time, just listening to the voice, you would know if the person was black. And gay is the same thing. It's sort of
you sort of have it, but then you push it a little bit.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what
the answer,
deal
Chris.
is.
I think.
Yeah, it's just this effeminate kind of speech.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
Let me go to Charlie in Tampa. Charlie.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, man.
Hey, listen, man, my nephew, when he was about 6 years old, he started playing with some dolls and Hello Kitty and all that other garbage.
All that other garbage.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so then his mom took him to a psychologist, and first they thought he was gender conformant. You know, he didn't want to be a little boy. So Halloween would roll around, and all my sons were gangsters, like Al Capone gangsters, and he wanted to be a flapper from the 20s. It was funny, bro. I see him walking the house, and there he is like a flapper, you know, selling cigarettes and shit. So anyway, he finally came out of the closet about 12 years old, and now he's into ballet. He doesn't sound gay. He's a great kid, but I agree with you, Opie, where I definitely know, from what I know, my experience is that you're born gay, man.
It's sad that you had to say you said he's gay, but he's a great kid.
See,
Yeah, it's all
No, I
right.
didn't mean it like that, man. Like, you know, I teach, and I also see a lot of kids who we suspect they're gay, and they have a lot of problems, a lot of emotional problems.
Right.
You know, they get into trouble and shit like that. But this kid is who he is, and he's just, whatever, man. You caught me, I guess, by saying that he's gay. He's a great kid.
It sounds like you're supportive. Is his parents supportive?
Yeah, well, without a doubt. In fact, they even
That's
got
good,
gay
man.
role models for him, man.
They
even
got what?
Guys in my neighborhood, they have gay role models for him. Believe it or not, man. The guys in my neighborhood, I guess, they're role models, and that's the way his mom puts it. He's like, these guys are role models for him.
Is he like a little Billy Elliot? Is that what he's doing? The ballet and the dance and the.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. That movie, that play. Yeah, but he's again, man. Yeah, he was like he auditioned for the Nutcracker up in Manhattan. Man. That's how
I don't mean to laugh, bro.
Yeah,
I don't mean to laugh, Charlie.
man, no, that's
Audition
cool.
for the Nutcracker.
Because I'm still that asshole from Long Island that was so close-minded to everything.
Oh, the
now that I'm older, I'm
Nutcracker.
trying to open my eyes finally.
Yeah, no, he's a great kid, man. My
Open
son
your
had
ass.
issues
Oh,
with
your
it,
eyes.
my son had issues with it because he was a little taken back from it. But now it's he doesn't want to play Hello Kitty or anything like when he comes over. But he's
Right. It is what it is.
yeah.
How do you come out at 12? Wow.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
like, I'm done. No pussy for me. I won't even try it.
Yeah, you got to at least try it.
You got to try the broccoli.
How do you know you don't like fucking seafood?
Yeah.
At least fucking.
You might like it.
You got to at least try it before you decide.
Brussels sprouts, whatever.
I got a sister. She hates seafood. I go, have you ever tried? She goes, no. I
They
go,
say-
well, then how do you know you hate it?
Parents say it all the time. You go, like, when you're a kid, you go, no, I don't like Brussels sprouts. And they're like, have you tried them? And you go, no, I just know I wouldn't like them. It's like, well, have you tried pussy?
Right.
No, ew.
You know what? I'm trying to make that argument, but we've never tried cock. Fuck.
Yeah, that might be, all right, you might have a point there.
All right, man, we're with you.
Try cock.
Because the 12-year-old, how does he know? We're
How
saying
do you
you've
know?
never tried it. That means everyone should try it.
How do you know you don't like
Try
the
it.
cock? The cock.
I guess you just know.
Yeah, you do.
Made out with this guy, Mark in Chicago. This show's getting really fucking gay. We should be trading places without Q. I'm sure they're doing manly radio right now.
Yes.
Mark in Chicago, what's up?
Yeah, I made out with a guy while I was young and on drugs once in an effort to get more drugs.
Rich Voss?
It was so much more disgusting than I would have ever thought. I smelled his beard, and I almost threw up in his mouth.
You sure wanted to get high.
Yeah.
Wow. So you made out with a guy,
Yeah. With
and as a straight guy, it was so disgusting to you.
I thought it'd be bad, but I didn't think it'd be as bad as it was. Like, it hurt me to the core, you know?
It really did, huh?
Yeah, I felt dirty when I went home.
Are you off the drugs?
Oh, yeah.
You off the gay?
Are you off the gay is what, yeah, that's the question.
You off the gay?
What drug was it that you went gay for?
Ecstasy, acid, and heroin.
Jesus.
Wow, all at the same time?
At least it wasn't for
Yeah, you're lucky all you had to do was kiss
like some Centrum Silvers or something. 'cause that would just be embarrassing.
Fucking over-the-counter shit, some antihistamine. What, dude?
Whoa! Okay, yeah.
How do you get that? How do you get that from just kissing? Come on, something else happened. He either sucked your dick or...
No, that was it. It was in a party, and I was trying to get, like, one more pill of ecstasy out with him, and he was a gay Russian ecstasy dealer. And,
This story gets better, man.
yeah.
He was gay door.
Yeah, pretty much. He's a big guy.
Hey, Bobby.
Oh, my God.
That's hilarious.
That is something.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Bob in Jersey. Bob, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it to you. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You can. He said, he hung up. He goes, didn't you kiss a guy when you're picking up marshmallows with your ass?
Oh, gee.
Look,
that
man.
that was a fraternity hazing.
I was 18 going on 19, and
yeah,
it was really gay. And I wanted to, like, just stand up and go, this is really gay.
Yeah.
But I was too scared.
I wanted to get off that cock and say, this is really gay.
And that rival frat house needed to be bombed by those fucking marshmallows,
Oh,
man.
yeah. A lot of that fraternity hazing things, we've talked about it before, it just seems very gay.
It's a little rough because, but on the other side is...
What's gayer doing that marshmallows?
On the other side is parties with fucking sorority girls.
Yeah.
Keg parties.
Well,
but you have to go through the fucking... The gay obstacle course.
Why do they put you through the gay obstacle course?
I don't know.
Just so you could get to the fucking light at the end of the tunnel.
I don't know. Other fraternities were way worse than us.
Dark brown, smelly tunnel.
Dude, there were rumors of other fraternities. I swear to God, I have no idea if it's true. But
yeah.
With like fucking wax lips.
Oh, you had to blow the guy
blindfolds,
with wax lips or something?
I swear to you, it wasn't my fraternity.
Well, I would hope not.
I swear to fucking God. But I mean, we did get paddled, like just weird gay shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is really gay. Who? And I think it just started where one brother just happened to be gay years and years ago and had so much power to change everything.
one evil gay guy.
One evil gay guy.
Why else?
That's funny.
I'm not just talking for my fraternity. I mean, we could do an hour of radio with fraternity guys going, yeah, man, we had to do some weird gay shit. Gayish shit, in quotes.
Yeah. This, the whole paddling thing is very homoerotic. Like, the guy has to paddle the other guy, like an Animal House. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
That's weird.
And they're all looking like they're turned on by it.
Well, you have a blindfold on, so.
Yeah.
And then one of the brothers had to fucking volunteer to be paddle guy. So what's that about?
He's probably hard as a rock in his pants.
You think in the meeting they're like, all right, yeah, I guess I'll be all right. If no one else is gonna do it, I'll be paddle guy this year.
If no one else wants to paddle the guys' asses, I'll do it.
Right.
The only ones in college that aren't gay are the nerds.
The nerds.
Yeah, even the jocks have to shower together and just soap up their big mules. And I hate that.
Soap them up. Just, could you help me out? Could you get my back? Yeah, no problem. Just men watching each other.
Never, ever felt comfortable.
Midnight Express.
When I ran cross country, we had a guy on the team. He made everybody so fucking depressed in the locker room.
Like giant cock?
Fucking giant cock. And then you're doubting yourself. You're like, fuck, it's supposed to be like that? And I'm cursed with, and I know I don't have a small one.
He wasn't fluffed?
But at the time, I'm thinking, fuck, maybe I do have a small one.
Oh, Jesus.
Giant horse cock. And he would be oblivious to it, just showering.
Dude, I was 13 and went to juvie hall and had a shower with two 18-year-olds.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to talk about fucking not knowing what a dick should look like. I thought mine was the norm. Just like fuzz and just a little mushroom cap. These guys had a hang.
There was some arc. There was some arc to it.
There was some arc.
Yours was just straight out.
Just straight out. And they had these big fucking bushes that were scary to me. Yeah, showering with dudes is a fucking... I know that you're supposed to be not gay with that, but that's just fucking gay.
There's no way I would ever... I didn't do it in gym class. I didn't do it at fucking... At the gym when you're working out. After you get out of school, there's no reason.
It's a great bit that we could get into because, evil gay guy in the fraternity system, long time ago. Right? And also the architect for fucking locker rooms. Why do you have... showers that are open like that?
Yeah,
they didn't have to. They didn't have to have that design, but it was probably some evil gay architect.
I bet it's the same guy,
Mr. Brady.
Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Brady, architect, he designed them all.
My high school, it was just a wide open room with a bunch of showers. Like you didn't have to have that design.
No,
so who came up with that?
And the
evil
smallest,
gay guy,
the smallest shower head ever, just so there's more room to see cock.
You can't get a good fucking flow of water over you to maybe distort the look.
Oh, people don't think you went to a modeling show last night. They think you're just talking about a Seinfeld episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that I took a picture of my fiance. I clipped it out. It's my fiance. She died, and he said, "You want to dance?" I'm on the inside, Jerry.
This phone call could only come from Boston. Joe, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
When I was about 10, my friend and I lived across the street. We had never kissed a girl before. She's like, fuck it, let's make out. So we're out of my front lawn, and right as we start making out, his fucking dad across the street his dad's in a wheelchair, throws open the window, goes, faggot! Slams the window.
Wait a minute. You kissed one of your friends just because you wanted to kiss something?
Yeah, we had never kissed a girl before, so we're like, what's it like? So,
Well, it ain't like kissing a guy.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Being boys.
He doesn't know at that age.
How did it feel for you?
I don't know. It was kind of we had a hard time committing.
Did you close your eyes?
I don't remember. I think so.
Oh, God.
I was kissing like girls, though, at like 7. Like at 7 in the basement of our apartment complex. It was like, I was making out with this little Mexican girl from she was from New Mexico. And
how'd you get so lucky?
I don't know. This chick was like she was the project's whore.
Jesus.
At 7. She was just kissing, and then she went with this other kid, Keith, and started making out with him. I was all pissed. I was all bummed out.
I'm one of 7, and then my parents brought it.
And that, by the way, continued up until like my adult life, just being upset. Like I learned at 7 that chicks fucking suck. You'll make out with them, and then they fucking making out with your friend, and you just felt crushed. I felt that feeling at 7.
You really wanted just to be in love.
Yeah.
Something went horribly wrong.
Something went amiss. Something
went
went
awry.
awry.
Romantic. He was a guy that just wanted one girl to love him his entire life.
That's what happened.
Unfortunately, the whores out there ruined it.
Too much
you always
shit.
have
They
girls,
wrecked me.
too.
They wrecked me.
You never really stay off the market too long. Like, I stayed off the market for like 15, 16 years.
That's wild.
And one girl cheated on me, and I just went and fucked anything I could in the ass. And just fucking sucked tits and whores and prostitutes and Asian massage parlors.
Yeah.
You're just all in.
Yeah, I just
go
said
through your
fuck
times.
them. But you're a romantic. You liked...
But it got action early. What I was going to say, I was one of 7, and then my parents were always fucking, I don't know, opening their house to other people. And one summer we had a black girl. It was just the weirdest environment.
What happened?
What do you mean? With the black girl?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, she was part of the Fresh Air Fund.
Oh, God, where they ship out, yeah.
You bring them in for the summer so they could, like, hang out at a beach or something.
There's a big thing in New York City. I don't know where.
I don't even remember her name, but she was part of our family, I think, off and on for the summer. I don't even know if she lived with us.
I don't know if that's national, is it? Because I know in New York...
It was a local thing, man.
They would do that. They would have the Fresh Air Fund, and they would take inner city kids, and these suburban Long Island families would adopt them for a summer. And it was called the Fresh Air Fund. It
was part of. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's all
It's also called Get Your House Spray Painted Fund.
It was part of the Catholic religion, because then you brought your black to the big.
Your black.
You brought your black to the big Catholic pool.
The church shindig.
To the big Catholic pool.
Oh.
I think it was at the nunnery, if I'm not mistaken, on 25A, I think, or they went to Camp Alvernia for the day. I can't remember. This is a memory I haven't thought about in years.
Camp Alvernia.
But all the local Catholics that had the Fresh Air kids, we all brought our blacks to the pool for the day.
Yeah.
Which was so weird, because you had these ridiculously white families, and everyone had a black.
How fucking overworked was the lifeguard? Holy shit.
It was one of those pools that...
Must have been a constant whistle blowing and a splash from the lifeguard and some fucking CPR. And then again, oh my God.
And then everyone was like, everyone was displaying their black. Like, look, see, we're not racist because we got a black.
We got a black.
It was just so,
oh my God.
It was so phony, man.
Yeah.
I remember even as a little kid going, this is such horse
It's
shit.
just to look good in front of your other church society people. And,
I was young enough and I knew these people are going to be shipped back to the projects, and we'll never hear from them again. There's going to be no communications going. There's going to be no letter writing or phone calls. It's just, this was all for just show.
Yeah.
In my ridiculously white community, it's like, no, see, look, we fucking do the right thing.
How old were you?
Look,
Really, probably less than 12.
You weren't into pussy at that time?
Certainly I was.
Oh, you were, but you weren't into the black pussy?
No.
You didn't think
was
about it?
Scary as shit.
Frightening at 12.
Scary.
Are you kidding me? I was scared of that when I was in my fucking 20s.
Still got the Fresh Air Fund, huh?
They do,
Like,
huh?
see the little white kid with the black kid and the...
No, my point, though, we had so many kids always around. Like, Anthony was always finding girls he could make out and stuff. I think we just didn't have anywhere to go.
I hung around a lot of whores.
No,
when
but
I was growing
but you
up.
had room. You could go into a basement or something, right?
Yeah. It was,
there was
it was an
nowhere to go in
apartment
my
complex.
house. Plus,
down there, the super was probably jacking in the corner watching little kids make out.
Plus the fact that my mom just, did loops around the house because she was convinced one of us was dying of something. So we never had time to ourselves.
Wow.
That's why I'm a light sleeper, man. So many nights waking up because my mom is
in the house.
My mom was right above me, seeing if I was still breathing.
Really?
That's
That's
eerie.
fucking crazy.
So to this day, man, a little fucking pin drop, and I'm up.
Eerie.
I'm up.
Jesus. Yeah, that. I was always like, even in California, there was always somebody to just.
I'm so jealous
chick.
of that.
Fucking
I had a late start, dude. I'm fucking jealous of that.
Horseback riding.
And then it didn't help that at 18 I still looked like I was 13 years old. So.
Did the girls like want to be your friend because you were like,
always,
oh, look it.
Always. But then it changed when I turned 18, and I sort of I exaggerate a little bit, but I looked like a 10th grader finally when I was a senior in high school. So then the fucking 10th graders wanted me big time.
Oh, that's good.
And then I was finally on my way.
Yeah.
Finally.
Nice.
My mother has kids in the house now.
Really?
Yeah, she brings like.
Why would she do that?
Because you get money.
Yeah, you get cash.
It has nothing to do with love.
With being nice.
Pay your electric bill.
Yeah, she brings in some hot. Like she had this Brazilian chick to come over.
Yeah.
Dude, this fucking chick was ridiculous. My hands were shaking at the table. I actually sat next to her instead of my wife. I just wanted to grab her hand and draw 200 on it, like 200 real, meet me in the bathroom. Oh.
Is that what you do? Write it on your hand and kind of.
Yeah, just because oh god, she was legal. She was like 18.
Yeah,
she was there for 3 months, and she was.
How close did you get to doing anything with her?
I'm married. This was like a year ago.
Oh. So how close did you get to doing it?
Pretty close.
Wow. Jesus.
Teen Brazilian girl bikini.
Dude, I can't
That's all you got to put in.
This chick was an 11.
Wow.
An 11 living in my mom's house in this little room on a twin bed.
So why don't you bring her to New York to be a maid or something?
I actually gave her my CD, but she wanted nothing to do. I just wanted some clout with this chick.
Right.
She went to bed in the room, and we had this other room, and then there was a couch. I fell asleep on the couch like I was watching TV. Because I just wanted her to come out and go, "Are you awake?"
Was your mind just going nuts?
I had one leg out, so my skin was showing. Yeah, dude, I was fucking.
You were hoping she would go to the bathroom in the middle of the night with her little panties on.
She
I was this close to being Opie's mom, and her just waking up with me over her. Right. Are you okay,
dude? If she would have initiated,
you would have been in deep trouble.
You would have been in trouble, right?
I don't know if you could not. If she was so smoking hot, if she had come out
and
in the middle of the night in panties,
into my room,
yeah,
and kind of saw me on the couch as she's going to the bathroom, and turned to me, and then slowly reached down and grabbed her crotch, and went back in. How do you fucking not?
What
do
if
that?
you woke up?
Yeah.
To her, she kind of pulled your dick out the pant leg and just started sucking your cock, and you woke up to it. Would you be like, "Hey, I'm married. Hey"?
No, I'd grab her mouth and say, "Shh." Shut the fuck! Like a Navy SEAL sneaking up behind the fucking person they're trying to rescue.
Like that big German in fucking Saving Private Ryan when he's stabbing that kid.
Yeah.
Shh, as you just slowly thrust your dick in his mouth.
There you go. How's your fashion show?
That fashion show really turned me around last night. Literally.
You know what, Bobby? You know what?
You got video of something?
No, I got to show you.
I was going to say.
I got to show you this pussy, though.
Oh, I seen it on your tweet yesterday.
No, you didn't see this.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it. Yeah, that doesn't really fuck with me, dude.
Oh, that's
because
disgusting.
it's not. Ugh.
Oh.
Wow, that's fucking nasty.
It's good,
you know
right?
why? It's not. It looks like a piece. That's like elephantitis. That shit don't bug me.
Yeah.
Why does it bother you?
Because it has to be wet. There's something about wet.
It's the picture.
Assholes and pussies.
It's a picture I tweeted yesterday. There's a massive growth.
His fucking cam out waiting for me to puke.
I know. A massive growth hanging off her pussy.
It's fucking nasty, but that's like elephantitis. I can look at a guy with that tumor shit, and it does nothing to me.
Would you say you want wet assholes?
So how close did it get with the Brazilian chick?
No, in my mind.
Well, your mind is going nuts. Any guy's mind would go nuts. But
in my mind, it was fucking. I slept on the couch. I felt like a creep too. Now,
didn't your wife know? Why are you sleeping on the couch? Does she just accept it?
No, because they're fucking dummies. They don't give a shit after a while either, you know? She's like, fucking go ahead, stupid. She's going to reject you. She knew it would happen in reality. I'd be out there with my tip of my dick hanging out of my boxer shorts, and she'd scream and run up to my mother's room. Your son had his cock out. I have to go back to Brazil. And I'd be arrested. My mom would lose all the fucking money, lose her house, because I'm a fucking creep.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's my biggest fantasy is sleeping too, like sleeping and just sleeping and having some girl like play doctor, some naive girl that doesn't know about dick yet, come over and just take your old bald fat man cock out.
Bald fat man cock, Jesus.
Hey, let me say hi to Tom in Jersey. Tom.
Hey there, Tom.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey man.
Hey, Opie, you ever got the whole Buffalo thing wrong? Your mom sent that black guy to make sure you weren't dead.
Jesus, dude.
Oh. Wow.
It's a great line, and it could linger longer. You know that story, right?
Yeah.
Aunt knows, but when I was living in Buffalo, I was stupid enough. I was stupid enough to keep my my door to my shitty apartment unlocked.
Oh yeah.
And I was in a bad neighborhood. Wasn't making any money, but the place was a secure brownstone. But someone was moving out, so they had the front doors open. The double doors open so they can move their fucking couch and all that shit out.
Yeah.
And I'm sleeping in the middle of, I think it was like a weekend afternoon, and I woke up because a black guy in a tight hoodie was literally an inch above my face.
A black?
Fuck.
And it turns out I didn't move. I'm like, what are you doing here? Is the best I could come up with because I just woke up. He realized something, jumped up and left. And didn't take anything from my apartment. At first, I thought he took my wallet because usually where I put my wallet, there was nothing there. But it turned out to be somewhere else. I forget now because it's been years. And then I ran out to try to like get a glimpse of this guy because he was definitely now on the run. And I saw him running down the fucking road.
Jesus.
Turns out, I don't know if it's connected, but it turns out there was a black rapist in the neighborhood.
And he thought you were a girl because you looked so young?
I had long hair, too.
You had long hair.
So he was getting really close to see, I think. This is how it played out in my mind. Realized I was a guy, and that was it. I think.
Thank God you don't sleep on your stomach.
Holy dude, it was the most horrifying thing ever.
It'd be funny if just both of you scream at the same time when he realizes you have a cock. It's like a comedy.
Really?
Like Home Alone.
But there was a rapist, a black rapist.
Fuck. I wonder if anybody's ever been guys been raped by mistake.
Oh God!
Just an accident ass fucking.
Oh, imagine the poor rapist.
It was fucking horrifying.
Did you see the rape commercial I posted yesterday?
No.
The creepiest rape commercial I've ever seen.
Rape commercial.
Does the audio play well for the radio?
Yeah.
Or you have to see the whole thing?
Nah, yeah, the audio play. It's fucking creepy.
Why don't we do it after the break then? Because we've been talking for over an hour here.
I've never seen a rape commercial. And this one, the first one that I've seen is just creepy.
It's Robert Kelly on Twitter if you can't wait for us, but we'll play it after the break.
By the way, Mubarak left Cairo. He's still in Egypt. He's at what apparently is his summer place.
Really?
So
which is far away from the protesters.
It's whatever. Yeah, I don't think he wants to be in Cairo when all this is going on. So there's not going to be any storming of a place where they can then drag him out.
So obviously that message was taped, giving him time to get the fuck.
That message was so taped. The one that they played last night. He was probably gone then. But
right. All right, Ant, great job with the modeling thing.
Oh, that was it was a lot of fun to just see that world, that whole world. Oh my God.
We're gonna give away some Jägermeister tickets right now. Jägermeister music tour's happening. I think we're gonna have. I always forget his name, but the lead singer, Buck Cherry, who's a really cool guy. I think he's coming in next week.
Love that band.
You like the Buck Cherry?
Yeah, I do. I got him on my gym playlist.
Yeah, Buck Cherry, they got some good songs, man. Catch the Jägermeister Music Tour featuring Buck Cherry with Hell Yeah and many more. Go to JägermeisterMusicTour.com. That's JägermeisterMusicTour.com for more info. See if they're coming to your area. If they are, if you think you could get to that show, give us a call right now, and you'll have a pair of tickets. We'll take a random caller or two right now. More with Bob Kelly. Stay there.
Follow the Opie and Anthony Show on Facebook. Facebook.com/Opie and Anthony. The Virus. Sirius XM.
I don't know what this is. What song is this? I don't know, man.
This is Brooklyn is Burning by Head Automatica.
Ah. Brooklyn is burning. Oh, yeah, okay. Now it sounds familiar. I was watching last night. When I got back to the room. The the Joy Behar show, but she was out, and actually Robin Quivers was guest hosting. And I gotta say, I'm not kissing ass or anything. She did a really good job.
Robin
Quivers? She did a really good job of hosting. It came across very natural and not because I don't know. I just assumed it was going to be like this stiff, I'm sitting in for somebody kind of a thing. But she could definitely hold her own doing her own show. So Robin Quivers was doing Joy Behar's show, I guess, sitting in as guest host.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was like, really, she did a good job. It was very natural.
But we're supposed to hate that show, so let's stop.
I don't know what the deal is. I think we have a common enemy called management now. We've just united in hating management here. So, but I'm just saying it was.
That's good.
It was kind of really because I expected like, I was going through the channels and I'm like, I hope this isn't like cringe-inducing. Mm-hmm. But no, she could definitely hold her own hosting a show. She should probably do that.
Well, good for Robin, man.
Yeah, I was just watching that. But that's when I got back to the room after my gay experience out at the fashion show, which was wow.
Wonderful. Speaking of
any hot guys?
Jesus, Bobby.
Sorry. Did that come out?
There was just gayness.
I think you got here an hour too late because we did this. I really don't want to like go back to this.
Guys in thongs.
You guys go through a lot of good stuff at the beginning of the show. It sucks coming in today because you guys are just fucking petering out.
We're just wrapping up on the cock.
Get to 10. Yeah.
Well, that's why we have you guys in a little later now because now we're counting on you. Now we're going to jump on your back, Bobby, and you're going to get us to 10 o'clock.
My back's going to break.
No.
When does the Bieber movie open?
Today.
Is it today? I just want to know when to hang out outside every movie theater. Just to watch what's going to come out of there.
Not getting good reviews, my
Who
friend.
cares? Do you know what's going to be walking out of those theaters?
Snatch.
Oh, my God. You're talking snatch like those little fucking, those unshuckable clams.
Yeah.
You know the clams you have to throw away because you can't even shuck them? That's how tight.
Just an impossible camel toe pussy.
Oh, fuck yes.
You could give it a big, huge wedgie and still you wouldn't be able to see the lips.
None.
You know when you get some nice fried calamari, and you got those. Some of them are just like you can't even tell they're little circles.
It's just wonderful. Oh, right, yes.
One of those donuts with a tight donut hole.
But then you get that one old-looking calamari,
just fucking
wide open and just fucking looks sickly.
10,000 cubic yards of hymen walking out of the fucking 10,000 cubic yards of collective hymen walking out of a movie theater.
Danny's got to do his science bit.
Yes. How much hymen?
How much hymen is
cover
walking out of
field?
a Justin Bieber movie?
And could it cover a football field?
Yes. You think you could do that for us?
Oh, please.
I want to see the reviews. You got 3 stars and
3 stars. Who reviewed it?
Is there any movies worth seeing coming out?
Well, this is an inspirational story.
Oh, my God.
Who are you?
My name's Sam.
Hi, Sam.
I work for the show.
How long have you been
inspirational. I've actually been here, kind of when I was interning. It's approaching 6 years.
All right, well.
How is this fucking movie inspirational?
Because they said it would never happen.
Why?
What would never happen?
He was able to play piano, sing dumb songs, and play guitars
and the drums,
as a kid.
And the drums.
And he's got the look that every teeny bopper chick would kill for. So it's supposed to be some... No, if he was a burn victim or fucking a wheelchair, that would be an inspiring story.
I have to raise my hand. I know where this is coming from.
Why?
Well,
I was very talented.
As a kid, you were way more talented than Justin Bieber.
Yes.
You, your sister, and your brother, you guys thought you were going to be the next Partridge Family or the next Osmond Family or whatever. And it never happened for you.
I was Justin
you didn't have the look they were looking for.
I had Justin Bieber's look. If Justin Bieber stood in front of a screen and someone sprayed marinara sauce through it with my fucking zits.
You should have got your hair conked.
Oh, should I have?
Yeah, the biggest.
Is that why you get so mad? Because you probably
Yes.
had more talent than Justin Bieber at his age.
Yeah, but Justin Bieber has been worked for his whole life at this.
So did I. I was crying, trying to do something with my life as a child, with my father saying everything I did was terrible.
He had supportive parents. That's one big difference.
That's a big difference.
How inspiring is this? He had everything in place lined up for him to be what he is. How fucking inspiring is that? Stop it.
Can we play the trailer? And by the way, Justin Bieber fever is just about over because this trailer only has 2.8 million views.
2.8 million?
That's nothing for a Justin Bieber video on YouTube.
This
nothing.
isn't the official
Oh, it's not?
trailer channel. This is the official trailer, but somebody boosted the trailer and just put it on their channel.
Oh, so this is a copy of a copy?
This is like
so the original does have 50 million views, probably?
This is a bonus 2.8 million. This doesn't even count.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Bieber fever is here to stay.
Let's watch the official trailer for Never Say Never.
It's an epidemic.
Justin, this is how I go.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
Motherfucker can drum.
He's drumming on a chair at like fucking 3 years old.
Yeah, but we all did that.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Auto-tune back at But they bought him pianos and...
From when he posted his first video, and I'll be his fan, so he posted his
Holy
first
shit, that is the hottest chick I've ever seen in my life. What?
You hear these stories how tough it is for adults. He's 16 and he's doing it all on his own.
Shut up! He's not doing it on his own.
He's best friends with Usher.
Yeah, on his own.
Inspiration. He came from like such a small town, and it gives us hope.
When is Usher going to do something on his own?
I was once chilling in my room.
Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber.
He should change his name to Featuring Usher.
Right.
Jesus. This February.
He's living an extraordinary life, but he's just like you and me.
He's not like you and me.
Little chicks all over him wanting to fucking suck his dick. He's just like we were.
Yeah.
How inspiring.
I hate that, just like you and me.
This is bullshit.
He's just playing basketball.
Yeah, they make 3D movies about everybody.
Does he have to go to school, too?
Just like you did.
You can't live your dreams. This is what I tell him. Never say never.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think I should have been a dancer.
Really? That's false advertising, by the way. He got lucky, and he's saying to 100,000 people that this could happen to you too.
I'm going to go.
Maybe one other person in the entire fucking arena.
But that one person
so
could be
going
you.
to the theaters with a squeegee and just squeegee up the fucking vag juice off the floor and bottle it.
And you wonder why you never
Bottle
made it. And you wonder why you never made it. You're a fucking curly-haired creep.
I'm a degenerate.
But yeah, it just.
But the point is, he wasn't
all
a
your
creep.
fans.
Anthony was not a creep. Something happened. Let's do a Justin Bieber video. What can we do in a movie theater with these young girls?
Oh my God,
I
we really
know.
should. We really should do something with this movie opening.
Yes.
I'm not going to harass young girls at a movie theater.
You know, it'd be great to just dress in an old gray trench coat. Like, I'll go in an old gray trench coat, sit like right up front, and just be too enthusiastic about the movie, and keep turning around to people and nodding like, "You're right, yeah."
A giant bucket of popcorn over your crotch.
Over my crotch, and just asking young girls if they want some popcorn.
No, you just have the popcorn, but it starts your hands are on both sides, but it's moving.
The popcorn's moving. Put some kind of motor in there to fucking move the popcorn around. You want some popcorn?
We could go the other way and do some investigative reporting and just wait outside the movie theater for all the creeps to leave. We go, why the fuck are you in this movie?
Just drop a Cinnabon on your pants before you walk in.
Oh, there's got to be something. Maybe interview some of the little girls coming out.
Do you guys really want to end it again?
You could
interview.
Yes.
You can do.
You could just interview the girls that are coming out and go, "What did you think of the movie?"
Because yes,
I just want to make sure it's a good one.
This over.
Well, you know,
You think the
it's time to
judge?
move on out of the things, Bobby.
Well, you can't move on to other
voice
things
is getting high.
if the judge thinks that you're a pedophile because of
Yeah.
the last radio. But there's no other
solitary
things to
confinement
move on to.
is if that's the other thing.
Ah, no.
I had nothing. I mean, if that's the other thing.
Sam, where's this movie playing? I'm doing this week.
Theaters nationwide. What do you mean? Where is it playing?
I live in Manhattan. Where?
Everywhere. It's Bieber fever in Manhattan right now.
You got
can't
one
do
on
it.
the Upper West, 1998 Broadway, I think it's called.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
I'm doing it.
You can't. You're not a pedo. You kind of look like Justin
I'm
Bieber.
gonna fucking.
You can't do it.
I'm hanging outside with my fucking HD flip, and I'm gonna interview the creeps coming out, going, "Why did you just go see that movie?"
I came with my daughter.
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
And then I came with my daughter.
Oh, that's awful.
That's terrible, right?
Very exciting day in pop culture. You got the Justin Bieber movie, and
Never say never.
and you got the Lady Gaga with another song.
Yeah.
Are you a Lady Gaga fan, Bobby?
Lady Gaga.
I have a couple of her songs.
Dude,
Yeah.
you have the best iPad stand ever.
Oh, this is
No, that's the new one.
Holy shit!
But
I
how does
need
how
that.
does the front get covered?
It's just Very slick and sleek.
No, wait.
I have a screen protector on here.
Okay, see?
It's an anti-glare, so there's no fingerprints.
But I like the one that folds like a notebook,
Like
so
this?
it covers. But I have the better one than that. That's
This is a good one.
No, the Apple one is flimsy and sucks.
You got the big thick
The
one.
encase one.
Yeah, but that makes
The
it too
encase
thick.
one-
It takes the whole thing
Too
away.
thick? What do you put in your pocket?
Look at that. Look how I like the feel of the iPad. I like the feel of the iPad.
I like having the encase because it's
too
very
thick.
padded.
It's too thick. I like seeing the original design
Where
of the
do you
iPad.
put it now? Where are you going to put it?
Throw it right in my bag. This
Oh,
is a
really?
screen
And scratch
protector.
it up with
doesn't
what?
scratch. It's a screen protector. What part of protector don't you get?
But aren't you
The
worried
part
about...
where a key fucking goes right through it.
Get a key.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Don't do
I
that.
don't have one.
But you don't have a key?
Well, my keychain's with the fucking parking lot attendant.
Aren't you worried about the
You
fingerprints?
just
though,
put
Bob?
this protector on top.
Yeah.
Okay, protects
Right.
the screen from scratches.
What about fingerprints?
And I'm getting to it, Sam. I'll hit you with my fucking iPad, you inquisitive douche.
Whoa! It wouldn't scratch either.
No, it wouldn't.
Except on his
And I
fucking
would
hair.
get no
his
fingerprints
his
on
fucking afro hair might do something to the screen cover.
Yeah, you can scrape logos off with his head.
That is really Brillo-y.
Yeah, there's no fingerprints on this one. It's the anti-glare.
Yeah.
And you get no fingerprints, and you get the back.
What if it's a very light day outside and it's shining down on the screen? Is it gonna-
Anti-glare.
Oh. Wow.
See, but the in case you could open it up and
I'd
rest
rather have
it and-
Opies than that big
No, that
lunk
one's
of
too
shit.
thin.
No,
it's
it's
too
good.
thin.
That's why you
And
like
doesn't-
it. That's what they were supposed to be thin.
And look what I can do.
They're not. See, that's it. That's so lame. It doesn't work.
Wow.
The in case you could set it up on 3 different levels
Look at this
of,
case.
of
Look at this. Look at that.
make it lay back further. See, you can't.
He just
See, I could go
Yeah,
with the
I
in case.
can,
I
dude.
could make it lean back further, a little closer.
First of
you
all-
get varying degrees of elevation.
Can I see your iPad?
No.
No
think
one wants to
I-
give you anything.
You think I'm fucking promoting a movie and I never met you before? I've been on the show 100 times. Seen you poke a chip, step on a fucking cake. You're a cunt.
I haven't been one in a while.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm itching.
Yeah, you're like fucking a volcano of cuntness that's about to just go.
He's so right. In between eruptions, it's not bad, right?
Anytime Opie says, let me see your...
Anything.
everyone just goes, no.
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 No,
You got to play the trust game with me one of these days.
I will.
All right,
I
let me
will.
see your
I'll let you do
iPad.
it with my kid. When I have a kid.
Let me see your iPad.
Nah, you're out of your mind. Not now.
Can we play the Lady Gaga song then?
Yeah, we can.
It's a big pop culture day. What's up, Ed?
I don't know. I was looking at the Egypt situation. Mubarak refuses to resign, says he plans to stay until September elections. We knew that. Something about the military. What is it? The military.
They got
is
four shots on Fox. Why?
Yeah.
What are they showing? They're showing the Tahrir.
They're waiting for everything to
Square.
happen.
Are they showing the palace?
18th day, country braces for intense demonstrations. But well, they're there.
Yeah, they're demonstrating.
Happening now.
They're just wandering around.
They're crawling on one of the tanks and they're waving their flags. There's nothing really going on.
They're wandering around like it's a shitty Woodstock.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's
like they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Shitty Woodstock.
Well, because the first one was, the one.
Yeah, that was the one. This looks like Woodstock 99.
99 you'd go with?
Yeah, this looks like Woodstock 99.
All right, here's the Lady Gaga.
94 maybe with the mud people.
Yeah, the mud people were
They
pretty
all
cool.
look like they've been in the mud, but they haven't.
that's
see because they're a little darker skin than we are.
Skin tone.
That's
I'm so glad
racist.
that Anderson Cooper got his. I'm just so glad.
Are you glad he got punched?
Yeah, because it's like these guys walk around like they're. I
They
always
think
see
they're
that
in
shit.
the
And you're
United
like,
States wherever they go. I bet they hired a lawyer to sue the guy that punched them. It's like that's the pompous, stupid American in these reporters.
well, that's
that
just
think
that's
they're
the,
safe
yeah,
everywhere
the
they
press.
go.
They have the press on their chest.
Right.
Like some asshole's gonna fucking give a shit about that.
And it's a big story. And meanwhile, Cronkite was in fucking Vietnam with bullets flying over his head. Those were real reporters. And any of the reporters that are embedded with the troops and stuff, that's badass because there's shit. They're being shot at. Yeah. These motherfuckers go there and expect to stay in the hotel and then go down in the streets to talk to people. They catch a few rights to the head, and it's the big story.
Well, one guy had
oh.
a knife, though. They showed a freeze frame. One guy that was coming after him had one of those fucking, the old school fucking.
One of those Haji friggin'.
Yeah, that was curved on both ends. And,
Hassan Chop.
yeah, like he could freeze time. And like
Hassan Chop.
Prince of Persia.
That big curved fucking
Yeah.
blade.
Yeah. One guy did have a knife, and those fucking.
Open sesame blade.
Open sesame.
You hold that in front of the cave.
When you're reporting in these countries, you should be worried about your life.
Yeah, you should. Of course, that's what should happen.
It's
Especially
no
if you're
surprise.
a gray-haired, pale, gay guy.
Yeah,
We don't know.
Guaranteed, he didn't look like he
We really
belonged
don't
there.
know for real.
What? That he's gray?
We just have to say that.
Gray? No, he said he's gray.
Oh, we don't know. Yeah,
See?
he's gray.
Yeah, I don't know what he does.
He is so fucking gray.
Yeah,
He
he's
oh my
so
God.
gray.
He's the grayest guy in broadcasting.
Gray.
Oh,
Yeah, he's so gray. He's friends with Kathy Griffin. He's gray.
She's very gray.
She's gray.
yes,
He's very
yes. Mm-hmm. We get it. Gray.
Gray.
See? Get it?
Yeah, but officially we don't know.
Yeah.
gray. Yeah, we don't know. We have
Whatever.
no idea.
I have no idea. Lady Gaga.
The Lady Gaga has a new song out. Sam, of course, is the #1 Lady Gaga fan here. He even has a shirt that he got at one of her shows, I guess, right?
Yeah, I do.
What does it say?
It says Madison Square
Gaga. Instead of, yeah.
Madison Square Garden.
Right. Why don't they call her Lady Garden then? Like switch it up. Why didn't they just put Lady Garden on the shirt?
Well, I think in Madison, because Gaga is the branding name. It's not like Lady is not the.
Then why put Madison
That's the
Square?
one. We've heard that one before. We have it in the system.
I'm not going to say they're not catchy, but...
Come on, wait a second.
I hate
wait for it. Wait for it.
This was...
I mean, you could probably play that out of the...
Yeah,
we could play it out of the system.
iPod.
Instead of your tiny little iPad.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as fun and cute, stupid. Go ahead, tell your story.
Sure?
I just hate when she talks with that. I want to
With the
say
whiny,
hi to my
dumb Lady
little
Gaga.
monsters.
Nothing has ever come out of her fucking mouth that has any useful or is worth anything. Just nothing. Anytime she speaks.
Well, you got to try to figure out what she's saying. I'm a piece of broccoli, and my little monsters are broccoli too.
And you're like, really?
And we're broccoli together.
And they all go, woo! The crowd's going,
what are you
bullshit.
talking about?
What are you saying?
Saying nothing.
But she's actually ugly as shit.
She's really ugly.
Like when she has nothing on, she is just.
Well, that's
she's
why
like
that's why she wears a building for a hat and stuff, because she is ugly.
Building for a hat.
Because
She really
she's
does.
ugly.
She has to wear the Empire State Building.
Of course, she's going to have a meat dress.
To
She doesn't
offset that nose.
She doesn't want anyone looking in her eyes, so that she wears the meat dress.
Don't look at
That's
her
what that's
face.
about.
Yeah, I've
Don't
seen her.
look
If
at
she
her
was hot,
face.
she certainly wouldn't be wearing this crap.
What's going on there?
Is that her?
Is that her ass right there?
She's got a nice body.
That's her ass.
She's got a nice body, but her face is.
Why is her ass hanging? That isn't even like a thong, is it?
No.
Is she just naked?
She's got no pants on.
What is she doing?
She's promoting her new single.
But what is that? Oh, is that a still pic? Like it
Yeah,
wasn't taken from
What is the jacket made of?
Denim.
Placenta?
And what has she got? Does she have like
Pressed
a bandana
placenta?
between
I
her
like
legs?
Sam's cocky attitude this morning, by the way.
Because he's a lady guy. He's a little monster.
Is that
That's
a
what it's
bandana
made out
between her
of.
legs?
Yes, it is.
So what is she doing?
You'd eat that ass, right?
Yeah, but it's no better than a fucking average stripper. I mean,
After-
she's not crazy good, but yeah, I'd fucking eat that ass.
After a show?
After a show?
Yeah.
Fucking
She's
yeah.
all sweaty.
The left cheek
Yeah.
looks a little manly, man. Come
Yeah, I'd
on.
eat one after the show.
It's a little manly.
You don't like a little tone in an ass cheek?
It's
is
a little-
that between tone and man?
There's a little too much dancing going on.
You don't want a girl
ass.
to have that square man ass?
She can wear Levi's.
She wears Lee jeans.
Remember Lee's?
Yeah. Lee
with the
jeans.
stripes. Yeah. They pins up the fucking legs on the bottom.
She could wear Dickies. Those Dickie work pants.
Should we listen to the new Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga, let's hear it.
It's called
Born This Way.
Born This Way.
It doesn't matter if you love him or capital H-I-M.
Oh, great. We get to listen to her talk, which is my favorite thing. to do with Lady Gaga.
Capital
Listen-
H-I-M.
Listen to what she says here. Because,
Okay.
Oh, she's at her Lady Gaga rally?
I don't know if you want to hear her speaking at the Gaga rally.
Yeah, I want to hear some fucking... Because I love when she talks.
She got something to say.
Perform with excellence as a United States soldier because you don't believe in full equality. Go home.
What?
If you are not honorable enough to fight without prejudice, go home.
But you got to fight with some prejudice against the enemy.
If you are not capable of keeping your oath to the armed forces to defend the Constitution of the United States
Go home?
against all enemies,
Go home, you think?
foreign and domestic, and I will bear true faith and allegiance to do the same, unless there's a gay soldier in my unit.
Oh.
Then go home.
All right.
We peel, don't ask, don't tell. Or go home. Go.
That's all you have to do at a rally is come up with a catchphrase.
Go home.
And just
keep
going
repeating
to
it.
your
I have a
catchphrase.
dream.
Right.
Yeah,
that worked.
Sucks the good old days where there'd be some redneck sniper and fucking go home, whoop, and then the flag just has a fucking hunk of brain on it.
Lady Gaga ad.
Fucking
God.
great just to see her get sniped out.
Right through the
Go!
schnoz.
Shut the fuck up.
Here you go, queer lover. Some redneck just, I think she likes queers.
And then just over Johnny.
Get her done.
Get her done. Yeah, we're going to get her done.
Ed's not a fan of the get her done. He
No.
finally admitted that.
But the accent, the accent's fucking hilarious. The redneck accent.
Well,
is
let
one
me
of my
tell
favorites.
you, I was out there by the trailer the other day, and a couple of friends of mine said, "You get her done." Why?
Come on,
What are you
dude.
saying? I don't like that.
He makes a lot of money with that. Come
I
on.
know.
He's a
I
great guy.
like
We
Larry.
love when he's on our show.
I like Larry when he's on our show when the mics are off and we're talking and he's just going like this. Yeah, well, let me tell you how this whole thing started. I was doing radio and and then it's like, all right, we're back on.
Hey, how you boys doing? Let me tell you what it's like. I'll go down south, and that's where my people are.
It's like, your people, what? Weren't you just talking to me about fucking stocks and bonds and fucking how you're investing in Verizon and
shit?
Why are you pulling back the curtain like that? What are you doing? What are you doing?
We'll be right back after this break. You get her done.
all right, we're off the air? Yeah, my portfolio is taking such a beating during these hard economic times.
Why?
And the housing industry, I got 4 houses I'm trying to sell, and I can't.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? We're back. Larry the Cable Guy.
So I was in my trailer.
And a buddy of mine came over. We're just sitting around burping and drinking beers, drinking some whiskey, some moonshine, and then
We only have
another
5
buddy came
friends
up
left. What are you
in the
doing?
pickup truck,
What are you doing?
and we went to go fix it. And I'm like, yeah, you get her done, get her done.
Thank you, Larry. We'll be right back with Larry the Cable Guy after these messages.
The payments I'm making on my Escalade are, I got a really good deal. You did, Larry? Yeah, I went to a great place. Guy, knows my act and everything, and really hooked me up with all the luxuries.
Larry, excuse me, they didn't have your caramel macchiato, so I just got your regular coffee. Is that okay?
No, it's not. I need a caramel macchiato. I don't drink regular.
How we doing, everybody? We're back. Get her done, get her done. You know, I like just having a nice cup of Joe. Anything, just grab the pot.
None of that fancy stuff, right?
I put it on my hot plate in my trailer, and I'm drinking.
You don't go to Starbucks for your
Get
coffee,
her done.
Larry?
No, I get a Starbucks. What the hell's Starbucks? I get her done at home by myself. I put the coffee grounds in the water. I ball it up. Get her done. Get her done.
You shoot bucks, right? You don't go to Starbucks.
Get her done. Get her done.
What are you doing, man?
Well, you know what?
Dude, come on.
I'm sorry. It's every time the mics are off. He's a fantastic guy. I don't like the act.
Well,
That's not going to be good for his image.
Come on, who doesn't know that he's not Larry the Cable Guy?
You got a lot of people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot
the
of
entire
fucking people.
Midwest.
Yeah.
Well, for those people, I'm sorry. There's no Santa either.
Think about the accent you're doing. Do you think they know he's fucking?
Who?
Yeah.
No, like, the redneck accent.
No, who are you talking about?
All his fans.
No, who are we talking about?
Larry the Cable Guy.
Get her done.
You mean Dan?
Dan. Yeah, come on, Dan.
I like fucking
I like
Opie.
talking to Dan.
I don't like that Opie forced me into his joke.
It's not a joke. That's his real
that's his
name.
name.
I was like, what?
I love Dan.
You get nervous. What?
No.
Who the fuck?
His name's Dan.
Dan.
He's just a guy.
Dan
I don't
what?
know. I like to listen.
cable guy.
Dan?
I was listening to some Merle Haggard the other night, and me and the boys were just listening to Merle Haggard, hanging out in my man cave. I got there. I got some tools and some wood, and we got her done. We got her done. And I was
You got a pickup truck in the front yard on blocks?
Well, it's up on blocks, but
Yeah.
we plan on putting the wheels back on and get her done. We're going to go out there and drive around and just go to one of the bars down there, the local gin mill.
Now, Dan Whitney. I mean Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah. Who's this Dan Whitney guy?
Oh, my God.
We're allowed to call him Dan in between breaks, though.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Hey, I just went to visit my grandma. She's got Alzheimer's disease, so I had to put her in a home. It's a nice place. It's called. Huh? She laughed when I told her that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's Dan before Larry the Cable
He was
Guy.
a lesbian comedian.
Along with her, she just like sneak, just at everybody.
Get her done. Get her
Died,
done.
the angel of death came out of her room all frustrated, going, "Golly, what a bitch!" So the angel of death walks, by the way. She broke her leg the other day. She was riding her exercise bike in the house. The brakes went out. She ran into the couch. How do I do it?
That's him before.
She's had this dog for like 20 years. She took it to the vet the other day. The dog was fine. Grandma's got worms. Which explains why she keeps dragging her butt on the carpet. You know, I couldn't figure that out. You know. We come over to the house. She's like, "Oh, hi, kids. Come on in. Good to see you. How you doing? Take my chair. Come on in."
Bobby.
Wow.
You're doing it all wrong, my friend.
Yep.
I got to come up with a character.
I've seen you a million
it.
times, and I'm not. Bobby is hilarious, but he should be doing bigger numbers. I'm thinking you got to go redneck or
Just
something.
change it.
Should I go red? Just
You got to do
redneck?
something.
The Midwest.
That was Larry the Cable Guy. I know Ann said it, but that was
damn.
him before the redneck.
Teach me how
Larry
to
the
do the
Cable Guy.
accent. Teach me how to do the accent.
That was before the. You just got to kind of just rough up your voice a little bit and put on the twang.
Twang on the voice.
And then he goes, "Get her done." But you
Right.
gotta have a catchphrase like "Hey, where are we going?"
Hey, where we going?
That's what I mean. Hey, where are we going?
All right.
That's the catchphrase.
That's perfect.
your
So
catchphrase.
here we go. Here we go. My grandmother now.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Do one of your bits, but now we're doing it this way.
Yeah, do
with,
it like
with
that.
The
I'll
catchphrase.
do an old bit
with the
that I
catchphrase.
used to
though.
do when I first started.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and it wasn't funny.
Right.
But now with the phrase,
Do it
and
with the accent, and then at the end, when you're done, you just
Right.
go, "Yeah, where are we going?"
All right, where we going?
You got
Where
where
we
we
going?
going?
Where
Do
we
I-
at or where we going?
Where we going?
Where we
going?
You
All
want
right.
me to write that down?
Because we're taking
you're
the
gonna remember?
audience for a ride. Where we going?
No, but
Get
you're
her
funny.
done. Where we
You're
going?
funny because I would forget that
I know
fucking
you
stupid
too
thing.
well.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna write
Where
the
we
catchphrase
going?
Because it's
down.
almost like
All right,
"Get
so
her
here-
done."
Because
All right.
it means nothing unless you do your
All right,
catchphrase.
here we
Get
go.
her done. Where
Here
we
we go.
go?
Here we go.
Where we go?
All right, someone introduce me.
Okay.
I got to come up with a
Yeah,
name.
you
We
can't
gotta
be
have a
Bob
name.
Kelly.
No.
You got to be like.
Bobby the.
No, it's
no,
got to be
not
different
Bobby.
than Bob. It's like
mean,
Billy.
Gary Diggs.
No,
No,
you
it's got to be a country name. Billy.
and you got to be
Billy
the
Billy
something.
Jack.
Billy. No, Billy the something.
I have to be
Billy-
something?
Yes, because we're doing Larry the Cable Guy.
You
So
could
you're
be Billy the.
Billy the what?
Blue collar. Think.
Yeah, blue
Billy,
collar
no,
kind
Billy the bass fisherman.
Oh, that's good.
Is it?
Billy the bass fisherman. Oh yeah, they love bass fishing. Billy the bass fisherman.
Just pick the worst
Oh my
one.
God.
Bass?
It's a long
Ladies
name.
and gentlemen, I hope you're having a good time tonight. Are you feeling good? You feeling good? Yeah.
Can we shorten it to the Bass Man?
Billy the
And they
bass
just-
man's
Billy the
better.
Bass Man.
And they
I like
just
that
know
better.
it's a bass fisherman.
All right. All right.
They just know.
Bassman, yeah.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring up your next comic. You may have seen him anywhere but New York or L.A., somewhere in the bookends. Not the bookends, but the Reader's Digest that is the United States. He's big. He's a great comic. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for Billy the Bassman.
Hey,
Billy the Bassman.
all right now, settle down now, come on, get down in your seats there. Now, oh, goddamn, look at that shirt. Oh, boo me, boo you.
No,
Was
they
there a
love
ghost?
him.
Is there a
Oh,
ghost
I'm
in the
sorry.
house?
They love him.
There's a
Sorry,
goddamn
they love
ghost
you.
in this
They love
house.
you.
I love him.
All right. Now, where'd you get that shirt, son? That's a colorful shirt. Looks like Disneyland threw up. Goddamn. Where we going?
You fucked up your catchphrase.
Hang on. All right, now, sir, shut the fuck up and let me do my set here.
Now, talk a little deeper though.
Talk a little deeper.
Yeah, and get yourself a twang.
You gotta get a little deeper.
Yeah, a little deeper, a little
I
rough.
gotta get a little
That's
deeper.
good. That's good. Yeah,
Right
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
here, right
yeah.
now.
That's good.
All right, now.
Where we go?
Where
And
we
you gotta
going? I'll tell you where we're
fake
going.
laugh when you say it. Where we go?
Where we go? All right, here we go.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
my grandmother, she was born with 2 thumbs and 1 hand. Golly. 2 thumbs and 1 hand. Scared the hell out of me, you know what I'm saying? She used to come up to me and she made me want to puke in my goddamn potatoes. But I tell you one thing, though. She was a good girl. She was a good girl. She worked at a toll booth, you know. Oh, shit, I forgot the joke.
You forgot the I'm looking going, Bobby can't remember his own old joke.
Oh, I got it. I'm back.
All right, dude. Billy the Bass Man.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? How you doing? Hey, look at this little Twinkie boy over here. Where you going? Where we going?
I had to write it down. You can't even get it right.
People are saying more twang. You don't have enough twang.
Not more twang. Is that more twang?
More twang.
Yeah. More twang, right?
I'm going to pump you up with some sounds, too. Well, let's really get into this. You ready, Bobby? That was just practice.
Right now.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Reintroduce him,
More
Anthony. You ready for some jokes, Billy?
Ladies and gentlemen, you may have seen our next comedian down there in Branford, Missouri. And also he was performing in Nashville, Tennessee. Here he is, very funny comedian. It's Billy the Bass Man, everybody. Billy the Bass Man.
All right, huh? All right, everybody settle down. Come on now. All right, sit down now. How are y'all doing tonight? Yo, you look like a mighty fine.
Yeah, Billy the Bass Man.
Where
are we going?
Well,
the audience has to yell out the catchphrase.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Tell you where we're going.
They're all wearing their "Where We're Going" T-shirts.
Where are we going?
All right, shut the fuck up and let me do it. You guys keep cutting me off. You guys are into this more than me.
No, we're working on this. We're developing this right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Because when you hit the stage, that's the catchphrase is so good. Everyone's like, where are we going?
Where are we going? Billy, where are we going?
We're ready, Billy. Where are we going?
And you point at it and we go, yeah, where are we going?
Where are we going?
I just got to point out that we're all in our 40s. We made the right career choices. We're fucking playing pretend right now.
No, we're not, man. This is something you got to take out on the road.
You could do this.
You have to do this one time.
All right, here we go.
You got to go to the Stress Factory, get with Vinny, and go, look, Vinny, I'm not going in there as Bob Kelly.
I'm Billy the Bass Man.
Because we're going to develop this to the point where our listeners want to see Billy the Bass Man. Would you do this one time?
Where are we going?
Would you do this one time, Bob?
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, we got the music. Hold on. Are we
Reintroduction problem.
Okay.
Introduce, yeah.
You like your music?
Yeah, perfect.
Chattahoochee.
All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian, we're going to bring on your headliner right now. You may have seen him at Yakov Smirnoff's place there in Branford, Missouri. And he was just playing at the Jiggle Hut down there in Memphis, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Billy the Bass Man.
All right. All right, now settle down. I'll tell you where we're going. We're going to Funnyland. Come on now, settle down. Now I'm here. It's all right. Yeah, that's good to be here.
Where are we going, Billy?
We're going right now. I'm going to tell you where we're going. Where we're going is right.
Where we going?
Yeah. All right, now I just opened my grandmother's house now over here. She lives over here in Tennessee. Thank you very much for taking care of my grandma the way you do over here. And she was, it's a funny thing with my grandmother, though. She was born with 2 thumbs and 1 hand.
Oh,
yeah. 2 thumbs. I took her to see a movie. She gave it 2 thumbs up. She liked it a lot. Where we going? Yeah, she worked for the Catholic Church on Ash Wednesday. She did 2 people at a time. Where we going? Yeah. All right, now, I got a couple questions for you here. Sometimes I like to ask my audience a little questions and give them a little information you don't know now. All right?
Where we going?
Where we going? I'll tell you where we're going right now. We're going right into this joke.
Yeah, Billy.
What do termites eat for breakfast?
Oh, what, Billy?
Oatmeal. Where we going? Oatmeal.
Goddamn.
Yeah, goddamn is right. Now, don't use the Lord's name in vain. Get us both in trouble.
Yeah.
Where we going?
That's right, Billy. Hey, fuck the... Right, Billy.
Hey.
I hate the fucking... just like you do, Billy. Yeah, where are they going? To rob my house. Fucking...
All right, now, settle down now, Anthony Cumia. He's a good friend of mine. Listen.
Where are they going? Hopefully back to...
All right, now, okay. All right. He's from New York City there. That's why he's getting a little uppity. Let me ask you another question here. I like to ask my audience some questions, and I like to supply you with the answers. Yeah, all right. Why was the chicken happy?
Why?
Everything was excellent. Where we go? All right, now let me ask ask you another one now. Let me ask you another one. Let me ask you another question here.
Go ahead, Billy. We love you, Billy. We love you.
We love you, Billy.
I love you too.
I love bass fishing. I love bass fishing, Billy.
No,
you come out of my boat anytime, me and you would go bass fishing.
Let me ask you a question there, sir, who's all yelling out here now.
Billy.
What do a massage therapist eat for dinner?
What's that, Billy?
Spaghetti. Where we going? Oh, gosh dang.
Billy, don't you hate the Jews?
Well, I don't know about that. You know, sometimes those people pay my checks. Where we going?
I get it. Money lenders, I get it, Billy.
Not going to the old steam rooms over in Germany. You know what I'm saying? That's where we going?
Oh, Billy.
All right, where we going?
Where we going? That's a great country. Give us one more joke.
All right, now let me tell you this. You know, I like those Chinese people over there. Yeah, I hear. Communism's no way to go.
Goddamn. I hate the.
I'm sure you're saying kooks. Now they're kooky, but I don't know. Now Anthony Cumia, getting a good friend of mine from New York City.
Billy's got to keep it together.
All right, now.
Billy the bad man.
You know, I tell you this though? Yeah, I'll tell you this. Let me tell you this, son. I'm going to tell you right now. Did you hear about the lookalike competition in China?
No.
Yeah, everybody won. Yeah, they do.
Where we going?
Same haircut over and over. Where we going? Oh, God. Lord, where we going? I don't know, but it's going to be funny. That's what I say. That's where we're going. Oh, someone brought their wife into the audience. Where we going? Oh, look at that. Where we going? Huh? Someone get a newspaper and clean up after that woman. Where we going? All right. All right. Now, let's slow down. Now, let's get back into some jokes here. What do you say now?
Come on, Billy.
All right, now. What do flies wear on their feet?
Where we going?
I'll say it again now. I want you to pay attention. What do flies wear on their feet? Shoes. Where we going? Where we going? Shoes. That's shoe fly.
Shoe fly. You ever see those films where flies are flying all around the little fair heads?
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, God, that's when they're hungry and they send them over there. And the flies are flying around the little heads. Billy,
where we going?
Where are we going, Billy?
All right, now, guys. All right, what's Mary short for?
I don't know. Where we going?
She got no legs. Where we going now? Where we going? Now, guys, thank you very much for coming out and seeing me. Tennessee, you know my favorite place in the world. Let me hear you. Where we going?
What that was Billy the Bass Man. He'll be back tomorrow night. Tell your friends.
What the fuck kind of show is that, dude?
That would rule.
That fucking asshole in the back was yelling shit out all the time. There's supposed to be hot tea. My throat is killing me, okay?
You know, his real name's Bob Kelly, and we have fucking audio of his act before he turned into Billy the Bass Man.
How funny would that be if I listen to me, became the biggest thing in the middle of America, and I wouldn't even talk to you guys, acknowledge that it was true?
No.
At all. I fucking wound up buying this tape, so the original, so you didn't have it.
Around a giant bus and with fucking tractor trailers with Billy the Bass Man.
Yeah, but 10 years down the road, you guys come on my bus and I'm just crying because I'm this fucking guy. My wife left me.
You don't want to be Billy the Bass Man.
I don't want to be Billy the Bass Man. I just want to be Bob Kelly. Fat Bob Kelly. I just want to eat.
Everywhere you go, they're just like, where are we going? You're sitting in a fucking Denny's at 3:30 in the morning trying to eat some eggs. Hey, Billy, where are we going? You're like, my name's Bob Kelly. Shut the fuck
Guaranteed
up.
that website is already bought. Your fucking dumb fans, some cunt just bought Where We're Going.
How bad do you want to see Bobby actually do this and not break character?
I would love it.
One fucking set, one time.
But first of all, we'd have to come up with...
You'd have to change your look.
They say you need you need a hat with fish hooks in it. A lot of fishing lures.
I would have to actually go on stage... I think the microphone stand would have to be made out of a fishing pole.
Holy shit. Perfect.
Where are we going?
Yeah. And every so often you talk about it's like, I was out by my favorite fishing hole the other day, and you pick up the mic stand and you start like you're casting, and you're holding, I was fishing me and my buddy,
Hilarious.
And he's like, where are we going? I go, we're going to fish. No, where are we going? Hey,
at the end of the show, I cast out T-shirts to the crowd with "Where You Going" on it.
Oh god damn! This is such a great act.
Wait.
You gotta sell Where Are We Going t-shirts now. You gotta.
Oh, someone's singing his fucking theme song. 'Cause I'm the bass man. Dad, I'm a bass man. I love to hook 'em. I love to reel 'em.
I love
to bait 'em. I love to kill 'em.
But the beginning of the show, we just go around to old people and we have them go, where you going? Where you going? And they're just like, Billy the Bass is my favorite.
And then you finally found hanging in your trailer.
That's my
you can't take
that's my demographic though. People in like fucking low jacks. Those fucking, not low jacks, what are they? Larks. Low jacks. Fucking bossing me. Lark.
The best part of that whole fucking Billy the Bass Man bit.
Yeah.
We could see your top teeth the entire time you were doing Billy.
Yeah.
You stuck your lips to your top teeth.
You know what I'd have to get? Those buck teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Those fake buck. And I actually started my career with those.
Did you?
Listen to me.
So
I had buck teeth.
Sorry, Rich. He's not even here.
I forgot he had fucked up teeth. I always forget.
Wow.
I had the buck teeth, and I used to go on stage, and this was one of my jokes. I used to go get these teeth and go into a hardware store and go, do you have a file? Wait. Then I go. Look.
Where are we going?
A goofy. I go. Look, a goofy vampire. Duh. And listen.
Oh my god! But duh.
I forgot the teeth one day, and I had no act. Dude, I forgot them. I tried to make them out of a paper plate, but they kept getting wet and folding up, and just being my regular teeth.
Shit.
Fucking Bob.
Regular prop comic.
Fucking Billy the Bass Man.
Billy the Bass Man's gonna be a big hit.
Hey, where are you gonna be for real, Bobby?
Robert Kelly.
Yeah, Robert Kelly, yes.
Is going to be at the Palace Theater in Albany tomorrow night. One show only for Valentine's Day special.
Where are we going? Everybody in Albany is
Where we going?
Where we going?
Robert, he'll just be like, shut the fuck up. Shut up, I'll come out there and fucking punch you. I'm not Billy the Bass Man, motherfucker.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I mean, fucking Opie becomes my manager with just multi-millionaires.
And Opie's got to like grow his hair long like fucking Custer and have one of those fucking Colonel mustaches and little fucking beard.
Yeah, Anthony would be my other
Kentucky
manager. You have co-managers, but you just be you because you're a racist redneck anyways. Dude, you just show up with a 6-shooter instead of a 9.
What would you do if your manager called you and said, dude, we're getting calls for Billy the Bass Man all over the
Could you just do it?
So funny.
You know.
So my management, if I did that, my management would fucking dump me.
I really love
Why, man?
Billy
Fucking
the
Larry
Bass
the
Man.
Cable Guy.
My new management
Larry
are
the
just
Cable
fucking
Guy,
Italian guys.
Billy the Bass Man. Imagine that. You do fucking, you start opening up for.
Fucking A,
Opening up, I'll fucking take over.
No, you start.
I'll be a dirty
up.
rendition of him.
Dude, you could get.
Where are we going?
You could get
Where
two.
we going?
You
Right
could get.
upside that pussy. That's where we're going.
How pissed would he be?
You could get 2 paychecks though. Start as Billy the Bass Man, then come out as Robert Kelly, and then
No,
eventually
no.
start as Robert Kelly, and then end with Billy the Bass Man.
I know. I play like Garth Brooks. Well, no, we do one night as Billy the Bass Man. The next night we do Robert Kelly. So one night would be full. And,
Yeah.
All right,
I like it.
Bobby. I haven't laughed that hard in a really long time. Man.
Great.
That's a big laugh right there.
Billy, Big Bobby. I don't even know the fucking name. The jokes he gave me sucked.
You know the jokes. Sam pulled up a bunch of jokes. At one point, he's scrolling too fast, and Bob just reached over and punched Sam because he wasn't scrolling the jokes fast.
No, but he scrolled past all the jokes, and he scrolled to like fucking paragraph jokes with setups. I just wanted one-liners.
Down and then up.
I did this.
The fact that you just leaned over and punched him though was great.
Sorry, Sam. I didn't mean to hurt you.
I appreciate that.
Billy the Bass Man would punch his fucking guy that wasn't working out for him right.
Why are they?
Plus, I googled really bad jokes.
I wanted really bad jokes, but you fucking scrolled off that spaghetti joke. The spa joke.
That was a good joke. I thought you didn't want it.
Spaghetti. That was
spaghetti.
That was a great joke.
Shoe fly. I love that.
Shoe fly.
Because you added in. You went shoe fly. Where are we going? Where are we going?
What's Mary short for? She's got no legs.
What's she short for?
That's like literal. You wouldn't expect
What's Mary short for? She's short because she got no legs.
That's like a riddle.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Where are we
That's
going?
funny, but with a
See,
little
but the where are we going covers up the bad one.
Right. Where are we going?
That's the beauty of the bit.
That's like get her do.
I want to do more.
Where are we going?
All right, we'll do more after.
Where
the
are we
break.
going?
Maybe we'll end with a little more Billy the Bass Man.
Oh God!
I think
That's all I want to hear now.
Billy the Bass Man should get his own show at 10 o'clock.
He probably is. I heard Billy the Bass Man just signed for $8 million here at Sirius XM.
Why make us sad now?
Hey, where are we going?
Now it's too real. Now I'm sad.
Where are we going, Opie? I just said where are we going. That makes it better.
I'd love to have this studio.
Yeah, we're putting a smaller studio, and we have to walk past and watch Billy the Bass Man do a show in our old studio.
I'm just giving me the okay sign.
There's just cowboy hats hanging and chaps.
Hot cowgirl chicks just fucking taking this shit off. Where are we going now?
Big where we going signs. Ugh. Oh, God. That's horrible.
Shit.
Hey, this is Larry the Cable Guy, and I'm half-eared and Jim Neighbors with a wheelbarrow full of buttholes. You're listening to Opie and Anthony. Get her done.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the virus. Sirius XM.
Hey, I want to tell the people that we're bringing back Car Crash. Jesus, Car Crash comedy. Thank you, Anthony. We love Car Crash comedy. It's been a while, huh?
Yes.
It's brutal, though, boys and girls. It's brutal.
It is. Take no prisoners on this one.
Yes, it's an opportunity, but it is brutal. I want people to understand what they're getting themselves into. Car Crash Comedy, the O&A show, is looking for undiscovered comics to compete live on the air for a $2,000 cash prize and a chance to perform on stage at the world-famous Borgata Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. Wow. But you got to survive Car Crash Comedy to win. Have you been part of this yet?
I think basically Bobby the Bass Man's going to be on that show.
Great. Maybe he could be an honorary fucking comic.
That would
be terrific.
Be on that show.
Yeah, Ant's playing the sound effects. So you do your act, and if the panel hates your joke, and I think if you get 3 of those, you're done.
You're gone ski.
You're done, man.
Our Crash Comedy.
To enter, send us an MP3 recording no longer than 90 seconds.
That's an MP3.
To Opie Anthony at SiriusXM.com. This info is on the Facebook page, which might be even easier.
Send the phonograph record.
Because now we can promote Facebook, too.
We're our Victrola.
We're Opie and Anthony on Facebook. I think. I don't even know. Opie and Anthony on Facebook, so this info is up there as well. Entries must be received by noon, February 18th. What? That ain't happening. You got a week?
A week?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Why?
A week.
Why?
Danny's face is great. Why? And his eyes just dart back and forth.
Well, because I don't have anything to do with rules and stuff.
Just if you don't know something, just go. Where are we going?
It's not like we came up with this. We were like, you know what, guys? We're going to solicit for 2 weeks and then end it on the 18th.
I'm just worried that a week's not enough time for these guys to get their stuff in. That's all. So you got to get on this immediately. Car Crash Comedy brought to you by the Borgata Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
Is there a winner of that?
Have a little fun. Visit the Borgata.com. Borgata.com.
Yes,
Borgata.
Borgata.com. Yeah.
And speaking of comedy, in honor of Billy the Bass Man, someone has suggested a fine little Twitter hashtag game today, and we're going with it. So if you're on Twitter, we're doing the hashtag Where We Going, and it's Where We Going. GOIN. Okay, going.
You don't have to put a apostrophe or nothing.
And it's got to be one word. Where we going?
Where
GOIN.
we going?
And basically how it works: bad joke, and then the hashtag Where We Going.
Pat from Manaki goes, catchphrase is stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat.
And the ones that have already started participating have turned it into a very racist hashtag game.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Of course.
I wonder who started that.
Oh, Jesus. Probably some...
Jesus.
Love the beep.
And people are like, let's get Billy the Bass Man and Where We Going trending. Well, that's what
Where We Going.
That's what we're trying with the Where We Going hashtag game. Once again, Where We Going, GOIN, one word.
You know what I love about this too? I get to block a lot of douchebags today.
Oh yeah.
This stuff draws them out.
Block Friday.
Yeah, the ones that don't.
Patrice has.
The ones that don't really like you, that they just come out and say some fucking bye.
dumb shit.
Oh, I can't wait. I love it. I get fiendish with
Some
this
dumb shit.
No, this guy right here, fucking Jagger Man. I only follow you for Billy. I block you.
Goodbye.
I'm blocking.
You're saying
bye.
it's things like this, they're itching and they can't help themselves.
Oh yeah, it's like they're waiting, like vampires.
yeah.
There's people that follow you that probably love you and hate me. Just follow me one day by accident, and they hate me.
I get
and
the
then
haters.
You
Everyone does.
fucking draw them out. Drawing them out is awesome, though.
Yeah.
You say something, they're like, "Fucking fuck you, you shit dick." Bye.
Yeah.
I had one last week about I made picks for the UFC.
Yeah.
And he was like, you're a fucking idiot. You picks of shit. It's like, that's not funny. That's not even like nice. Right. It's not even being, you're trying to be a goof.
Yeah.
You're just a dickhead.
I tweeted a picture last night from the fashion show.
Right.
Of my girl right after she had her makeup done and her hair done and everything like that. And then, and I tweeted it. It's like, oh, yeah. I go, this kind of makes up for all the gayness that's going on in this place. And somebody actually tweeted, like, oh, she should be on www.uglychick.com.
Oh, yeah, really?
And it's just like, really? Okay.
Bye.
And I just put, like, really? And then block. Like, why would I...
This is how you don't get I came up with a solution how you don't get my shitty UFC picks anymore. And I blocked them.
Yeah, there you go. Blocked. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Just be funny. Stop being so fucking...
yourself.
Yeah, you fucking... being so familiar with me like we're pals.
Yeah, that's like, she should be on ugly...
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that picture?
Yeah, go ahead. Just go to ugly... It's like, what do you do? It's like just people...
Can't we all just have fun?
It could not be your...
exactly.
You know what it is? It could not be your type.
We're all going to be
It's
dead
so
within
fun.
50 years.
So
like
funny.
a girl cannot be your type.
That's what
you don't
all
like
we
it
do.
or something, but like ugly is...
Let's all just go
Fine.
back to having
fucking
fun.
What the I want to see him. That's the problem is that we are so exposed and they aren't. You can't. We should be able to see your... I actually did that to a guy. He fucked with me, said some mean shit. Then I went to his Facebook and he had a baby. And I was like... And I just wrote back, whose kid is that? It's about to fucking come down. Hey, dude, I love you, man. I was just... Fuck you.
Just joking, were you?
Yeah, I'd love to...
I found you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Just all... Let's
There's a bunch of time. I suggest we all just go back to having fun.
Let's just have fun.
If you don't like me or Bobby,
Yeah.
it's all right. Let's just have fun. Yes, Danny.
I grew with conscious actually because like some people they'll talk shit or whatever, and then I go and obviously like on Facebook or you'll click through to them, and like you see like they're fat and bought with some fat wife and fat kids, and you know what I do?
You pray that they die.
I don't do anything. It just makes me happy, and I just go, oh, okay.
Because you kind of know they're miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable in that life. When you look at a little chunk of their life,
Kevin from Connecticut, Kevin from Con, C-O-N-N on Twitter. He's got your trucker hat. Where are we going?
Where are we going, trucker hat?
I'm telling you, dude, there's something going on with this.
Where are we going, trucker hat?
You better, Opie, you better have your lawyer buy that shit today.
I don't know.
Copyright that.
That's up to you,
damn,
brother.
That's great.
Where are we going?
Yeah, we.
Are you trying to find that guy?
Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna.
I
can get back to
That's
it.
great. That's funny.
Yeah, you're gonna find the guy.
Danny's
All
great.
right, let's look at this
If anyone
fatso.
can, Danny can. So
Let's look at this fucking douchebag.
Fucking ass hats. I love that.
Fucking ass hats. I love that.
And then sometimes you just gotta like be like blunt with somebody because somebody said, and which is fine for a guy to say. It's like, oh, that chick would look better dressed in my cum. So then you got to put something like, oh, well then, take some off your mother and give it to her.
Oh,
You got to drag someone's mom. I love dragging people's mothers into things all the time.
Yeah.
Like that's like my thing, I guess. Like go fuck her, and saying that his father is a homosexual, and then putting blatant like bad gay scenarios.
Yeah.
So it's got to like form in his head.
Yeah.
Like as he's reading it, I want to paint a picture where he actually pictures his father doing horrible homo things with his friends or something.
Yeah, I do that on Xbox. I really paint a picture of his mother getting cunt cancer and her pussy just falling off in front of him. And as she's dying, he realized he got AIDS from her too as a child.
Where are we going?
Where we going?
Look, I'm trying to bring everyone together today.
Sorry,
you don't have to like everyone that's associated with the show, but let's just start having
these
fun
people.
again.
Yeah. Fucking A.
All right, once again,
just be funny. Just be funny or a smiley face. That's all I ask for.
The hashtag game is doing very well already. So once again, where are we going? Hashtag game, one word, where we going, GOIN, okay?
And
some people are doing the G on the end. No one's going to see your fucking tweet.
Here's a perfect
It's a great
example.
way to get followers, too, because now we're all looking at each other doing the where we going hashtag game.
Perfect example right here. Denver Pest. He goes, did you hear the one about the guy with 5 penises? His pants fit like a glove. Where are we going?
That's a perfect.
I got one right here.
God, that's an awful joke.
From Joe Galasso. What the fuck his name is? What's the name for a short girl? Consuelo. Where we going? Where we going?
Consuelo.
It's Consuelo.
It's goddamn Spanish. Where we going?
Consuelo. You called it Consuelo.
People should hate you.
Shut the fuck up. They should hate all of us.
That's Han's sister, Consuelo.
But that's one of the oldest jokes.
His mother. Yeah.
It's one of the oldest jokes. He's all confident.
Well, if you read it, I read it phonetically. That's all.
As long as you say where we going.
I've never.
I can't beat you up because you are the guy. You are the best.
Wait a minute. I read it phonetically. Consuelo. I've never heard the joke. No.
You can't pause
Consuelo.
either.
I didn't grow up in New Mexico, you fucking spick lover.
That's why I was kissing in the apartment complex. In the
Consuelo.
basement with 7. Young
good.
Consuelo.
So
fucking Consuelo.
So obviously,
Consuelo,
bad one-liner joke.
Solo?
Bad one-liner joke, and then
suck.
the hashtag where we going, GOIN, okay?
Oh, God.
And you might get followers out of it, too, because we look at each other when we're all together.
Consuelo.
Consuelo, wow.
I got a bad feeling about this. Consuelo.
Yeah.
Shit. I can't. The other was Slide Whistle did such a better R2-D2.
Oh, shit. No.
Consolo.
Shit, I
We
fucking
have to
stink.
beat you up for that.
Hey, Consolo, where are we going?
I fucking,
You were so excited.
I fucking read, I got too excited and read it phonetically and I stink. Fucking, but Consolo makes me laugh, so I'm glad I fucked up. Because Consolo, what was another line from the movie?
Consolo.
That's so funny, dude.
Oh,
Consolo. Oh, there's some funny ones. These
yeah,
cocksuckers.
they're rocking it, man. They're rocking it.
Oh, my God.
And now they started the hashtag Consolo.
Consolo.
Did they,
I can't believe
they
you
really?
fucked that joke up that bad. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
I just read.
Where are we going, Bobby?
I thought. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Shit.
Just
me.
go ahead and put some Velcro on the ceiling. Where are we going?
I should apologize to poor Joe. I read his fucking tweet on the air and I ruined it.
Danny, I'm gonna change gears. The gummy penis guy.
Gummy penis.
Yeah, I don't know this one. Danny says it's really it's just quite good.
It's interesting. I guess they use different language across the world. Of course, they use different words for things.
Like they got a different word for everything.
So they're saying lollies throughout this whole piece. They're saying lollies, but they're not really lollipops. They're really referring to like gummy candies.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, so just when you're listening to it, just keep that in mind. Every time they say lollies, think of like a Swedish fish or some kind of gummy bear.
Okay. Love gummy bears.
He's a funny dude.
Oh, you're reading a bunch of?
Yeah, but some of them actually would be Actually, legitimate jokes this
Funny
guy
jokes?
would say. Dude.
Oh, legitimate, like Billy the Bass Man would say?
Yeah. Never follow good whiskey with water unless you're out of good whiskey. Where we going? That's fucking David.
That is.
That's funny.
That's a good one.
That would be the exact joke you'd fucking have to write for this guy.
One. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, they're coming in like crazy.
Gangbusters.
All right, here we go. What is this? Oh, gummy bears, right?
Yeah.
Well, not bears.
Gummy
candy.
Gummy candy.
Bobby's over here.
What's up,
roaring.
This is another good one, dude.
Yeah, let me hear it.
I'll let you hear it, but I don't know if you're going to like it now.
Let's give it a chance, everybody.
I'll tell you now, letting the cat out of the bag is a whole lot easier than putting it back in. Where we going? Come on now, where we going?
Yeah, I tell you. There you go.
Why does it make sense with the accent?
I don't know.
And the where we going?
And the where we going is so...
It's a brilliant goof. It's
it really
fucking
is.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Now we know why Larry the Cable Guy is a fucking billionaire, basically. All right, yeah, let's play this.
Yeah.
A Christchurch mother says she was left bewildered after her son bought a bag of lollies from a local dairy with 3 penis-shaped sweets inside. She says among the snakes and milk bottles were lollies that were really only suitable for a hen's night. Juanita Copeland has more.
7-year-old Tyson Vincent thought he was pretty lucky to be allowed a lolly mixture from the local dairy last night. As he worked his way through them, his mum and dad noticed his mixture should have had an R18 rating.
I just look over and I just see my son putting a penis lolly into his mouth. He said to me, Mummy, is that a penis? Is that a daddy part? And I was like, yes.
A daddy part.
There were 3 of the penis-shaped lollies in the $1 mixture.
Where we going?
At first we sort of laughed it off a bit, but it was afterwards I was thinking, this is a bit disgusting. This isn't my child's lollies. Like, the dairy owner should be more aware of that.
Yeah,
they bought 5 more mixtures and found 3 more of the offending sweets. 3 News also bought some bags from the dairy.
The dairy.
Out of 8 $2.50 mixtures, we found 2 more penis lollies.
And 1 cunt.
Wondering if perhaps we'd overreacted, we asked Christchurch people what they thought the sweets resembled.
We've sort of come to the conclusion it has a certain penis sort of look about it. A diddle.
Penis. Yeah, penis. Yeah.
Jesus,
Not quite
there's rules down
are
there.
The owner of the dairy says he had no idea the
They got chinks down there?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's over there.
Oh, my God. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, God, look at his haircut.
That'll save you from fucking being fired. Where are we going?
He has the classic Mo haircut.
Oh,
that
God.
is the Mo Howard he is wearing.
They got chinks down there.
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Oh, God.
It's okay if you say where are we going. I'm fine.
Oh, come on now. Why was 6 I'm afraid of 7 there, Anthony? Because 7, 8, 9. Where we going? Oh, where we
You're
going?
getting it down. Oh, are you getting this one down?
Back to the story.
Where we going?
Back to the story.
Yeah, let's hear
There's
the
about 30
end of
seconds
this.
left here.
At the
The owner of the dairy says he had no idea the lollies were in the mixtures and removed them immediately.
So this lolly nearly gone. No.
Right, and
Yeah.
do you make up the bags of lollies?
Yeah, make the lolly make by myself.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you didn't notice that
Yeah.
when you did it?
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry for that.
He says he buys his lollies from several different importers and isn't sure who sold him the jelly genitalia.
Jelly genitalia. I know.
What is this supposed to be?
It's lollies that are shaped like penises.
They're not. What are they supposed to look like?
I know.
They're supposed to be penises.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be
I think they
penises.
are.
I think they just got them wholesale.
Yeah.
You know, so they,
He's
just making bags of it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Oh, okay. And it's this guy that's making them?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just puts it
fuck,
together.
is that
I
great.
know. He just imports them probably from China, and they're fucking.
Yeah. See that
just a
bag of
big
candy?
vat.
Just a big mix of all kinds of shit. That's why the English teeth are fucking rotten out of their heads.
Those aren't English; they're New Zealand.
Wherever the fuck they are.
Yeah, Kiwis.
That's my
Get out.
favorite movie ever.
Yeah, Kiwi.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
You know, tell you that, man.
I think we're blowing up. There's so many where are we going coming.
Once we're warriors.
Where else could you put your apprentice?
Oh, goddamn. You know what? Let me tell you something. Why did the Mexican throw his wife off a bridge? Tequila. Yeah, where we going? Yes, come on now. Tequila. You get it? Tequila. Because they speak with a little accent. Ooh, I don't like accents too much. Where we going?
Another one shaped like a bunghole. One shaped like a tit. And another tasty one shaped like a cunt.
What was the other? What they call him? A ding? What they call
a ding? Yeah, something. I like. There's a ditty parts. Ditty parts. Yeah. Sometimes Mummy puts her ditty parts in her mouth. Yeah, I know.
Is it? It's not the same thing as Australia.
A lolly full of cream filling. Yeah. Hey. Good day. I don't know. It's kind of similar to Australian, but a little different. I don't know. I can't really do it.
We're going to Kentucky. We got Bob the repairman on the line. Bob.
Hello?
Bobby.
Bob the repairman?
Yeah, what's up, Bob?
Hey, there's Bob the repairman down here in Kentucky way.
Yeah?
I got the joke, hey, what's green and sits on your front porch?
Oh, no. Look.
Why does it always have to go in this direction?
Come on, nigger, and I'll paint it any color I want.
Here, see. Where we going? Where we going? We're going on the unemployment line.
Exactly.
You fucking asshole.
Why can't we just keep it clever?
They always have to go there.
Yeah.
Come on. God.
Yeah, it's like a CB radio sometimes.
Oh, someone's saying that was a gummy lighthouse? And maybe those two balls with the rocks on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like boulders.
Yeah,
two big boulders and a lighthouse.
It just lost the light, fell off, and it turned into the tip of a cock.
Turned into a helmet. Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're sold in gummy lighthouses.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Gummy lighthouse?
Detroit. All right.
How come they were kind of curved, though?
You should have brought those to your party last night and threw them out into the crowd.
Yeah. They would have loved it. Woohoo.
Did you guys get a gummy ding?
They have plenty of real ones. They didn't care. Is that a gummy lighthouse?
Yeah, these are the gummy. They do look like dicks, but they have a picture in that piece, and it doesn't look like that. But that does definitely look like dicks.
But if can I just say that's the original gummy lighthouse, and then the ones he got was from China.
Knockoff.
So they're knockoff gummy dick lighthouse. That's what happens.
But the gummy lighthouse is a sideways dick.
Yeah.
The lollies
was three-dimensional.
But that looks more like a cock than the other one.
Yeah, that looks like a half-hard dick.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a dick from the side. The other one was a dick from the top looking down.
Yeah, exactly.
This was a side cock view.
Hey, which way is my best profile? Yeah, that's the other one is a three-dimensional dick, which you could look at from any angle.
This has one ball because you're looking at it from the side. The other one had two balls.
Yeah, that's a drawing of a dick.
We have Cletus from Connecticut.
Cletus?
Yes.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing, Cletus? What do you do for a living, Cletus?
I work in the fishery.
In the fishery?
Oh, wait a minute. You're a fisherman here now?
I work in the fishery. I hatch the eggs.
All right.
I got a joke for you. Ready?
All right, fishery, Cletus.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
What?
A fish. Where are we going?
I got one for you, my friend. Hey, let me tell you one now. You know what I always say? Working is for people who don't know how to fish. Where we going? All right now. All right, good luck, old boy. Good luck, old boy.
He's got the laugh going perfectly. Bobby's really getting this character down, man.
Well, you are my acting coach.
Actor. I know. He's fucking fantastic.
Nick in Georgia. Nick.
Hey there, guys. What kind of bees make milk? Movies. Where are we going?
Hey, he's got it. You might have to copy that a little bit.
Movies. Where are we going?
I think you do have to emphasize the way.
Where are we going?
Let me say hi to Jason in New York. Jason. Jason.
Hey, Jason. What's up, man?
Jason.
Stop listening. You're on the air. Go ahead.
You're on the air, Jason.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's green and smells like pork?
What?
Kermit the Frog Singer. Where are we going?
He totally did not have it.
Nothing.
That's the prime example of how not to do it. Danny just put up the fucking sling blade where he tells his joke.
Let me tell you something now, Anthony. Let me tell you something now.
I believe
my wife, she said she wanted in the pooper. I said I already went mudding today. Where we going? Oh yeah.
I believe one of the boys was from Arkansas. Where are we going? Get it? Get it? Where are we going? I'll take the big uns. Where are we going?
I believe I do see a couple of peckers in there. Where are we going?
There are these two fellas standing on the bridge are going to the bathroom. One fella said the water's cold, the other fella said the water's deep. I believe one of them fellas came from Arkansas. Get it?
Where we going?
Where we going? I forgot the way we're going.
Sling blade,
I should have wrote it down too.
Yes. Yeah, where are we going?
Thou shalt not covet applies to hunting dogs too. Where we going? Oh, come on now, you get it.
No, wait.
Hey, you got to hunt.
Don't got hunt.
You got to hunt.
We got a 9-year-old ghetto youth.
Ghetto youth?
Accidentally sent a vulgar picture.
What?
He's doing a little fucking texting, and he got a little pic.
To who?
Well, I
Does
don't want
this
to
explain?
I don't want to give it all away.
All right.
Where are we going?
All right.
If you have a triangle and you put a line through the middle, would it be congruent to the other side?
Tajee Davis is at the top of his 3rd grade class.
I'm the most advanced in my class.
But he's not advanced enough to see the text messages being sent to his cell phone.
And I was like, what is this? And I was like, what? So I ran in the house, I showed my mama.
I said, well, let me see what the text is, and I'm going like, wow.
Someone sent Tajee a picture of adults performing oral sex on a couch.
That was just too old for me. I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Where are we going?
Oh, shit. So he got a picture of... Wait, he received a text?
Oh, yeah.
With a picture of 2 guys blowing each other?
On a couch.
On a couch.
Where are we going?
Tajee says he texted the number back, told the man he was only 9 years old, but the man texted again. So his mother and grandmother called the number back and threatened to call the sheriff's office.
He said, do what you got to do.
They say the man called back later, told him he was only trying to sell the couch in the picture.
What an excuse. Yes! I'm just trying to sell the couch. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
That didn't work. Well, I'm sure it didn't work with the cops. Where are we going? Where are we going? To prison, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I gotta hear that again. Fucking brilliant.
But maybe it's a special blowing couch.
Mother and grandmother called the number back and threatened to call the sheriff's office.
He said, do what you got to do.
They say the man called back later, told him he was only trying to sell the couch in the picture.
It's puzzling, and it belittles me to see, that you can sit there and this is the only picture that you can find to send somebody advertising a couch.
Advertising.
Now, he was desperate for a sale if he was going to do that.
The family says they gave Tajee a cell phone so he and his sister could check in with the family before and after school.
It's a security blanket.
Now they feel their security has been breached and they're not sure what to do.
Do you keep the phone or do you take the phone?
The Lee County Sheriff's Office is investigating, and Tajee's grandmother wants justice.
People make a mistake, and I don't feel like it was a mistake.
Wow, is that great?
Wow, man.
Fucking great.
To sell the couch. Maybe you could take a picture of it when 2 men aren't blowing each other on it.
One of the greatest pictures ever. Thank you. I haven't seen this in a while. The teapot.
The eBay
you ever see this one?
Teapot. Yeah, that's he's selling a tea kettle.
You think this is real?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's real.
It looks good. The reflection in it, because it's chrome, is a completely naked fat man taking a picture of his teapot, and his reflection is in there, so you see him all naked.
Well, listen, we gotta sell some junk for Valentine's Day, so we gotta take a break.
You sure? Maybe it's the Borgata.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Might be. One in a million shot.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
We're gonna take quick break.
Cool. We'll take a quick break, but before we go, I just want to ask you one question now.
Yes, Billy the Bass Man.
What do you call a fat broad with breast cancer?
Jesus, Bobby.
Voluptuous. Where we going? Now let's take a break on that one.
Voluptuous?
Voluptuous. There's a lump, goddammit. There's a lump in her tit, and she's fat. Where we going? Where we going? Where we going?
Oh, gee. That is terrible. The sensitivity training, hopefully. You fucking ogre.
Come on, we're all going to the same place. Where we going?
Quick break. And then I think we got David Tell on the other side to help, not even help, they don't need help, to promote the fact that the anti-social tour is going to be up there in wherever, Foxwoods, I think? Yeah, David Tell will have all the info. This show is going to sell out. And we'll just say hi to Dave. Bob Kelly in studio playing Albany tonight. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Saturday.
Tomorrow night,
Palace
Bob Kelly,
Theater.
Palace Theater, Albany. I highly recommend you go see Bobby. Fucking hilarious.
Yes.
The Virus. Sirius XM. You're listening to Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony.
Hey, we got you right to the phones. Dave Attell on the line.
Dave.
We don't want him waiting around. What's up, Dave?
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Hey, what's up, man?
How are you, sir?
I'm excited for Valentine's Day. I'm getting my mom a slam chop.
The slam chop. That's great. Yeah, you see what that could do? Great. And the sham wow.
He said it's like a vibrator for old people.
Fucking
Bill
Dave.
there?
We got Bob Kelly.
Bobby
What's
Kelly.
up, Dave?
Oh, hey, Bobby. What's up, man?
What's happening, brother?
Gotta love the Bob Kelly. He's retooling his act, Bob Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, he's doing something called Billy
the Bass
Billy
Man.
the Bass Man. And he talks in a southern accent and tells jokes and then says, hey, where are we going?
Yeah, he's got a
afterwards.
catchphrase and everything.
He's got a catchphrase. Where are we going?
We decided Bobby needed a catchphrase and to change his name.
And Middle America will love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Dave, let me ask you a question.
Here it is.
I'm going to change my... I'm going to get a catchphrase. I'm going to go, I didn't do nothing.
Good one, too. I didn't do nothing. That's all you need, and you are in.
You're in Middle America.
Catchphrases.
I'm going to... Bobby is like one of the roughest, edgiest acts I've ever seen. He's super filthy and really, really funny.
Yeah.
But we got to get more family humor out there. We really do.
That's really what has to happen. And thank God for you guys with the tour that you guys are doing.
Yes.
And what is it? The Anti-Social Network Tour at Foxwoods.
Tickets go on sale in minutes. And this thing's going to sell out. I don't even know why Dave's calling. We love when he's on the show, but you don't have to promote this,
I
Dave.
know, this is silly.
We should just talk about other stuff.
I have to.
It's good.
Run to like a Chinese sneaker factory. No, it's a great tour, and you guys were down there in Jersey when we played Atlantic City.
It's family friendly, which is good.
It was family friendly,
Yeah.
and the name of the tour is so long, even an obese man cannot wear it on a T-shirt. Like, it cannot. Got to definitely shorten it up.
That is a long name for a tour.
Yeah, the Anti-Social Network with Dave Attell, Bill Burr, Jim Brewer, and, of course, Jim Norton. And it's at Foxwoods, right?
Yes. Bad news, though. The Cairo date has been canceled.
There's a lot.
Get out!
I didn't do nothing.
Their slogans are so fucking stupid, too. Through the interpreter, it's like, and they're chanting... where are we going? Where are we going? No, they're chanting, leave, leave, we need to be free people here with our flag to be you leave. It's like, what the... That doesn't make sense.
Maybe get a better translator.
Yeah, get a fucking...
Speaking Twitter, those people.
Yeah, you need something like, we're here, we're queer, we're fabulous, get used to us, we're here. Something that could, roll off the tongue like a cock.
Like you were singing last night.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Sean Penn can't fly in until they get a good phrase, a good way to promote themselves.
Yeah, then he'll fly in and give his fucking 2 cents. I love when Spicoli, because he'll always be Spicoli, flies into Haiti or Louisiana or something and has to give his fucking 2 cents about how someone else is to blame for what's going on. Shut up.
Did you see, like, in the beginning of the revolt, like when the cops were, like, they're out on the street shooting, I guess that was, like, hot wax on the people. They were threatening to shave the entire population.
That'll scare them.
I love it because, it's great because they're, like, throwing down with our reporters. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anderson Cooper took a few blows to the head, huh?
It's that tap out.
It's the first. I liked the first episode of this show, but it's starting to get boring. They're gonna have to really pick it up by the finale. It's
either someone better get Jersey or pregnant, or else
or I'm punching out of this one.
Yeah, really. The beauty of it is, it really does show you the power of whatchamacallit, of Twitter.
Yeah.
These people, they don't believe in, whatever, but they do believe in technology, and I think that's good, and that it's a great start. They don't believe in letting a woman vote or whatever, but, get her on Facebook, and they're cool with that. So
no, it's good. They had one of those, what do they call those killings when they kill a woman for doing something against the family?
I didn't do nothing. I think it's an honor killing.
Yeah, an honor killing. They do that, but nowadays they hit them with iPhones in the face. They bury them up to their neck. And technology, nothing? No? It sucked. Sorry.
Where are we going?
Boo, where are we going?
Where are we
where are we going? I just got to say where are we going.
It works.
I knew this would happen with the new Verizon iPhone. I knew this would happen.
Yes.
Well, the lines for that phone yesterday.
The tens of people.
really?
Wow, tens of people.
Well, they have that new one coming out in the summer, so why the fuck are you going to go
No
buy
one-
the 4 when the 5 is coming
Yeah,
out?
no one was online yesterday. It was an easy purchase.
I would like to change service from AT&T to a Verizon, but I'm not going to buy a phone that I have now when the new one comes out in July. So fuck it. Where are we going?
Who are you going to yell at if you don't have AT&T, though?
I don't know what phone to get until I hear
Where
a
are we
black guy yelling on it in a movie. So I really don't know.
Is that how you choose your phones? That is a cool way.
What is that you're screaming at your baby daddy at?
I didn't do nothing.
Where we going?
I love the catchphrase. It's so stupid, lame.
It is such a good tour that we're going to hit Foxwood, which is going to be a great thing. Especially, I don't know what the weather's going to be like, so I assume we're going to be paid in blankets.
Yeah,
But, it's going to be a great show. It's Norton, of course, and then Brewer and Bill Burr, and then myself. And I'd love to get Bobby on it.
That would be good.
Oh, I'd love to be.
Is there
on
room
that.
for a Bobby? We better talk to Jimmy. There's room for a Bobby.
It'd be great to get people like special guests, like just to drop by, like, oh, look who it is. And
Who closes that show? Who closes the show, Dave?
I do.
You? Oh my God! You have
Dave
You know,
fucking.
the funniest to like
Nah.
what's it called? It's available.
Nah, Dave, you fucking killed it in Atlantic City.
That's
Fucking
the
loved
word
it.
that's coming in right now.
I fucking loved it.
Dave's the funniest.
Are you using the F-bomb?
Yeah, I fucking
yeah.
sure
Yeah, you
did.
can say fuck.
Satellite radio.
Satellite.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Doesn't offend anybody.
She sold 2
I'm
tickets.
sorry, living under Mubarak for so long, I forgot. What do you guys think he's going to do? I mean, like, what is he going to be now? Like, just a vampire, or what is he going to do?
A vampire.
I hear he left Cairo and went to some summer resort that he has.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking maybe a Mussolini might happen if you give these people any more time.
Nah, they can't find him now. It's over, man. But there's no guy ready to step up. They forgot to think that over.
Yeah, they need the guy that's
There's
supposed
no
to step
guy.
in. They need the Fidel Castro. They need somebody that's going to be the revolutionary.
I mean,
They don't have
it looks great on TV, but they don't have a guy.
I mean, I do like the Muslim Brotherhood.
Right.
I think that would be nice if they stepped up.
But
I love when they tour. I hope we don't go against them.
Yeah, the Muslim Brotherhood tour. They're hysterical.
Didn't they do the halftime at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they cut off people's hands. It's wonderful.
Their catchphrase, who we blowing up? Wow. Where are we going?
There you go. That's all you need.
Mubarak should take over Tunisia. They should just do a rotate, like a soccer or something, like volleyball. Like he should run Tunisia for a while.
Oh, he could just rotate the dictators.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, like musical countries.
Kind of like what LeBron James did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Take his shit somewhere else.
I think it's a good idea. But I'm totally for these Egyptian people. They're doing great.
Yeah, you like that?
They're whatchamacallit. I like how when the police left and they started arming themselves with the clubs and that curvy knife.
The curvy knife. Yeah, that big curvy knife. The Hassan chop knife.
They pulled out their. What else did they do there? I don't know. They're very.
Well, the bread helmet.
Did you see the bread helmet
The
guy?
bread helmet is classic.
The guy put bread. He actually took saran wrap and wrapped bread on his head to protect himself from the rocks. So he in essence was wearing bread armor, which I don't think I've ever seen. I watch the History Channel a lot. I've never seen armor made of bread before. But really, he had one of those things on his head that they hollow out and put soup in. and at some of the classier joints.
Hummus?
Yeah. They use the hummus so it sticks on the head like Polydent.
I think it's great for the Middle East and them finally to get the freedom that they deserve, and we have to immediately start building nuclear power plants in this country right now.
I think that would be nice. Yeah, start building some.
This would be more charming if we had our own power. Like if we didn't need them for oil, it would be very, very charming. Like, oh, look at them. This is a reenactment.
That is good.
So we're wondering, will I be able to drive tomorrow? I don't know. What's going on here?
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Apparently nowhere. The square is packed.
It's going nowhere like my bed. Anyway, that's why I'm closing, Bobby. See,
No, stop you.
Fucking Dave.
Fucking Dave rules.
was really different because that was the meeting of all of our crowds. It was like in the movie Warriors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you dig it?
All the gangs got there, and Norton was like the Elias. Who was that guy? The black guy who got them all together.
Oh, Cyrus?
Cyrus,
right.
Cyrus, yes. He was like the Sharpton.
I was the Dyke
brothers.
gang. I was the Dyke gang.
Were you the Lizzies?
The Lizzies.
The Lizzies, and yeah.
It's weird to sell out without a huge gay or lesbian fan base. Am I right?
That's very difficult. Usually you do need gay or lesbo.
They really do help fill a room.
Oh, Indian. You need Indian.
Or
Indian.
Indian
but
is
they're all
the
on
new
the
thing
street.
to need.
Yeah.
They're on the street.
They've all taken to the streets.
Yeah.
That's actually not. That's a Russell Peters show that you're actually seeing on CNN right now.
Draws just as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, fucking A.
Russell Peters.
Fly in there, pull out the pyramids and that Sphinx and that one cool guy who runs the camel ride, and then just lock the door behind.
Exactly.
You get the two crocodiles that they have there that people get pictures with when they go over there, and get the fuck out.
They're right. I love watching the people. Everybody that's been to Egypt has that picture of them by the pyramids on a camel. And you're just like, oh, you went to Egypt. Like they were Indiana Jones actually in the crypts doing things. Yeah. No, they hop on a camel, take a picture, and they're fucking
I have the same photo I got in Vegas at the Sahara Hotel.
Yeah, you're not doing anything there. Finding the Ark of the Covenant. Doing shit.
Petra.
As a Jew, I'm worried about Israel, of course, all the time.
Well, who wouldn't be? It's right there.
I know. I can't see why they're not Jewing it up right now and attacking them.
Jewing it up.
Where we going?
Where we going?
Moses tricks and parting that Red Sea and getting over there.
Yeah, last time Moses was able to take care of business over there in Egypt. Told Pharaoh to go fuck himself. We're hitting the road.
I think this is going to be a religious show in Fox. It's not.
Yeah, it really isn't.
When people coming down with their ailments, like somebody who thinks that we can make them walk. I don't want any of that.
Yeah, touch his head.
At home.
Make him walk.
Anthony, you were playing some hardcore blackjack in Atlantic City.
Yeah, that was wow. I took a beating though. I took a real beating. It was
like
awful.
When you're playing blackjack, and then there's another younger guy just watching you play. Was that part of the dream?
Yeah, that's actually part of the dream. Is just having people around the table to go yeah,
they don't care. It's not their money.
Be a high roller. That's it.
Cheering you on. I love that. I love that at a blackjack table. It's always like the guy with no money cheering on the guy who's who's got balls,
Who's risking it all.
A guy driving you to a tranny gangbang. Yeah, get in there.
That's exactly it. That's how I felt too. My ass was raw like a tranny gangbang, leaving that fucking table. That guy was a mush. I had my ups and I had my downs, but it ended with downs, so. Yeah. Much like our audience, it ended with downs.
You know the dealer's name? That's the best part.
Yes, scumbag, asshole, fuck you. I know all the dealers.
I always get the bitterest Asian as the dealer.
Yeah, I rarely sit at a table when an Asian is first up there because they're just machines. There's no sense of humor. You don't get any fun. I like the old guy that's just been weathered. Remembers Vegas when it was when the mob ran it. Got great stories of fucking knocking people out and just leaving them out back. That's the dealer you want. You don't want some Asian woman that doesn't speak any English. She deals faster than you can't even see her hand move. Fuck, 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 fuck. Grabs your chips. No smile. Fuck you.
Actually, if you fuck up at a casino and get thrown out, it takes an hour and a half to get you out of that casino. They are so big, and nobody knows where the exits are.
They really are giant. You can place bets as they're throwing you out. Yeah. You're throwing money down on the roulette. You're shooting craps. They're fucking hauling your ass out of there.
You can actually do a whole one-man show of bitterness.
I usually do that going back to my room. I'm spitting on the floor. He spits on the floor at the casino.
Down there. That was weird. Bad times, huh?
Yeah, it was
a bad one, Dave.
Yeah, I usually do very well. I've been on a lucky streak for a good year and a half. No shit. I don't go, but the thing is, I don't go a lot. I only go when there's like one of these, like there's an event going on. Then I go to the casinos. I rarely go like, I'm going down this weekend at the Borgata or something. I usually, it's once maybe every 3 months, 6 months, shit like that.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and I've had a really good string of luck, but this last time was just brutal.
See, I don't even gamble with money anymore. I use all my unsold merch.
You just throw that out there.
Let it ride. An old DVD from.
Here it is. Season 1 of Insomniac.
Yeah.
Double Down.
A refrigerator magnet.
Hey, shit, man. Hey, Dave, we got to get the fuck out of here, to tell you the truth.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
Bobby, thanks for letting me join in, man. Bobby is the best. Please come see me, Jim, and the other Jim and Bill on tour. It's going to be wild.
It's nice, yeah, it's
in the meantime,
fun.
please see Bobby Kelly, one of my favorites. Thanks,
right on. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Come in and see us soon.
Yeah,
David, tell everyone. The tickets, by the way, went on sale already 10 minutes ago. You got to get on this immediately. This
Look
will
at the
sell
lines just for fucking tickets.
Is that for
I'm looking
Jimmy?
at.
Wow.
Yeah, they pitch tents up and they're holding flags
That's
that say
Egypt,
Jimmy Norton and stuff. What?
4,000 seats they're going for.
Dude, but that show,
and that will sell out.
that
Saturday,
show's
April
fucking
30th
ridiculous.
at 8 p.m. Foxwoods. Tickets on sale now through MGM at Foxwoods.com.
Fucking great lineup.
MGM at Foxwoods.com. That info maybe will be on our Facebook page, I think. Opie and Anthony.
Well, the protesters are throwing water bottles at Green Day. This is so cool.
Bobby, Albany tomorrow night?
Albany tomorrow night. Robert Kelly will be on stage at the Palace Theater, and then I'm all over the fucking place. So go to my website or my app. Buy my app and iPhone app and just find out where the fuck I'm at.
We're going to leave you with another Oscar moment, the one we played earlier, which was the best one so far. It's only one other thing to say, boys.
Yeah. Where we're going.
Hi, this is David Tell, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony. Mostly Opie. Wait, no, Anthony now. Yeah. All right, you're listening.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Opie and Anthony on the virus. Sirius XM.
This is Bob Kelly. Convertible boy, he's so amazing. Convertible boy, he's so cute. Don't stop filming my face. Don't stop filming my face.
What the hell is